Welcome, guys. I renamed the channel, the Harlequin Cafe. So, welcome to the Harlequin Cafe. My name is Lucky, and this is Tarot for the Christian Witch. I barely get it out. Tarot for the Christian Witch. So, those of you who are faithful and believing and working in signs and wonders. Those of us who are um, not willing to settle for the milk of the scriptures, but are ready for the meat of the living word of God. You came to the right place. Okay. So now let's check out the energies for the um, summer solstice that is upon us. This is now the day after. This is the longest day of the year. So this is when we'll start seeing a lot of that solar energy and that placement of the sun in your chart. You might be seeing some strong activations around that area. You may be seeing lots of just a greater sense of energy and increase financially. You may be seeing things that are happening that are expanding in your family sphere. And those are all things that come with the summer solstice. So welcome, and let's get this going here. Okay, turn down the music a bit. Okay. Um, so what we're working with here, as you guys may or may not know, we've got the Gustave Doré set of Bible cards here. Okay. I'm going to be working with these amazing cards. I'm going to be working with, I got so many things going on. So all this stuff. Okay, I'm going to be working with the Doreen Virtue Christ Oracle. Okay, Loving Words of Jesus. Okay. And I find that this is really helpful. Also, bring clarity to this kind of topic. And we are, and I might actually even add in, let's throw in the Hermetic Tarot also. This is really great for getting clarity and also getting more esoteric enrichment out of the reading. Okay, I got so much zany stuff over here. I'm like all about tables and altars, and every time I get a table, I pretty much fill it up with stuff. Okay. All right. So here we go, my friends. Now this is collective for all signs. Like if anyone comes into the chat and you guys are interested in having a question, I'd be more than happy to answer that question for you. I'm more than happy to deal with any critics, so-called Christians, and and so-called witches who have a problem with me or my tarot, and have the balls to go toe to toe. Okay. All right. Here we go. I thank you, Lord God, just for your audience. I thank you for this space of YouTube. I thank you for the people that we can connect with. I just thank you for your vision and your understanding and your awareness. And I ask for your living word to be upon us, that we may actually touch the lives of people and make a difference in this world, and bring healing to this community, so that we are set up for the millennial kingdom and the inherent glory of the glorified self and the promise that you give us of the future. We thank you in the name of Yeshua. Amen. All right. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually, you guys notice I'm got my concealer on today. I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I've got like blotchy skin, but this concealer is actually pretty cool, especially for YouTube. Okay, so now let's check out the Holy Word. Okay, so this is my big grand Bible. This is a parallel Bible, and now what a parallel Bible is it has several different versions, all next to each other, all parallel to each other. So this is you see four different versions of the same text. So what I'm going to do in classic bibliomantic style, you close the book. We're going to pray, and then we're going to open it, and we're going to receive a modern, a fresh word for our situations that we're going through now. And this is going to be a word into your life, and a word of help, and a word of guidance. Lord God, we thank you again for your holy living word, that your word that lives, not just in this book, but that lives in our hearts and in our minds. Lord God, we ask that you write your word in our hearts. We ask that you write your word in our minds. You write your word on our doorposts, Lord God, and at our gates, and that we're able to translate this to our children and to the generations, that they may know the truth, and that this truth is alive, and that this truth is bigger than anyone ever imagined. Okay, here we go. We've opened up to Mark. Now I do try to target the Gospels when I do this, simply, because it's very entry level for those of us who are still delving into scriptures. A great place to start is with the Gospels, and then kind of getting an understanding of the concept of Christ. Then working backwards after you finish the Gospels and the book of Acts, then stopping there after the first 5 books of the New Testament, backtracking to the Old Testament, then doing the first 5 books of the Old Testament is my recommendation. Okay, that's the best way to really get quickly and powerfully versed in the entire Judeo-Christian concept, and the entire concept of this left and right hemisphere known as, the scriptures. Okay, the Bible. All right, here we go. So this is right where we opened up to. So let's check out this verse and dig into it in a spiritual, esoteric sense, so we can really break it down and see what is it speaking to, what is it saying to us in our lives right now? How is this word alive? And how is it speaking to us right now? So here we are at Mark 9, and this is bibliomancy. Okay, so we are here at Mark 9, verse 14. And when they came back to the disciples, they saw a large crowd around them, and some scribes arguing with them. And immediately, when the center of the crowd saw him, they were amazed and began running up to greet him. And he asked them, "What are you discussing with them?" And one of the crowd answered him, "Teacher, I brought you my son, possessed with a spirit which makes him mute. And whenever it seizes him, it dashes him to the ground, and he foams at the mouth, and grinds his teeth, and stiffens out. And I told your disciples to cast it out, but they could not do it." Okay? He answered them and said, "Oh, unbelieving generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring him to me." Okay? So this right here is already speaking very powerfully of a blockbuster, of a road opener. And if you saw my last bibliomancy reading, Bible tarot reading, you will see that I am specifically addressing the blockbuster. Hey, get. Hey, get. Yeah, you can get a question. Okay, so the thing that the first message here is really telling us about some of the stagnation in our lives, some of the hesitation in our lives. Some of this is more than us. It's generational. Some of this has to do with our subconscious, or even so-called spirits, but somehow in our subconscious, things that are holding us back and giving us certain reservations, and giving us a certain muteness, and having us not speak our truth and not speak our mind, and really express ourselves fully with our true identity. The challenge here for us is to release this false truth. Okay, it's simply not true that you are unable, or that you were bound, or that you were cursed, or that you were somehow inept. You are given supernatural abilities. You're given the gifts of the Spirit, you're given the fruit of the Spirit, and you're given the Spirit to conquer. Okay, so I've got get here asking about their ex. Okay, so let's look at get and oh, I'm saying that right. Okay, and let's do a Christian Witch Oracle card for get. I'm going to pull one of the Doreen Virtue cards for you and one of the Gustav Doré tarot cards. So you've got Two of Swords. As far as when is your ex? Will your ex come back? I think that you've got the Two of Swords here, and what you've got in the Two of Swords is you've got Christ and Pilate, Pontius Pilate right here. And what they're doing is that he's, this is the Two of Swords. This is the opportunity, a road open for either Christ to be liberated by his brothers here, or for him to be executed by the Romans. So this is at a crossroads here. So where you're at right now is that you're basically at a crossroads. There's a certain filter between you and your romantic partner. And there is a certain, I would say, a trepidation, like a certain caution. I would say that if you are expecting them within the next couple of days, this is definitely a time that you're going to, you should be able to hear from them at that time. We've also got this Jesus Oracle here, and this is from the book of John, which is the most mystical and occult of the scriptures. It says, "My Father gives you the true bread from heaven." So what I'm really looking at here is that you may end up being coming back into contact with this person, but I don't think that you are really going to feel that way in the end. I think that you are actually probably going to change your mind, and you're going to reconsider what your options are, reconsider different roads you can go down, and you're going to trust, you're going to need to really trust your intuition, and you may find out that what you've already got is better than what you've lost, or what's on its way is better than what was lost. Rainbow. Hi, Rainbow. Yeah, I'd love to answer your question. I'd love you guys to subscribe also, okay? I hope that was helpful. Yeah, I think that the Lord God is going to supply you with the love that you need, okay? And that you're going to feel more like, you're going to feel fine without that person. I feel like you're the one who's going to be putting this filter up and being like, I'm not sure if I really want to, kind of like on the fence, really kind of choosing. It's really important to be choosy, I think, because I think in the end, you're going to be like, maybe not. Okay, love. Oh, thanks, Rainbow. What's your question? Oh, thanks, Get. Yeah. I'm going. If you guys see some of my old videos, I'm going more and more and more. And let me know what you're interested in. I have tons of tarot tech. Those are going to be my shirts. It's going to say tarot tech. But I've got lots of techniques and technologies. What's your question, Rainbow Love? Rainbows, so controversial. I got in an argument with my Christian friend about gay people and rainbows. Hey, MM, I feel like I've seen you before. Maybe not. Okay, I'm wondering if Aquarius is going to make the commitment face to face or by text. I'm a Christian witch. Just curious. I wonder. Okay, MM, you're in the right spot. Marry me. Okay, let's check out Rainbow first. Rainbow Love. I love you guys coming out here. I love reading for you guys. I love it. It's just fun. Okay, and I love bringing this unique thing here. Okay, let's check out Rainbow Love and see what's going on here with her Aquarian friend. So, Lord God, let us get at least a star card. Let me see this Aquarius. Let me see if this Aquarius is right side up. Actually, all these are going to be right side up. All right, well, I know I'm going to get it. Whatever you tell me. Rainbow Love. Okay, Seven of Cups. Jacob's ladder. in Jacob's dream of the angels coming up and down. Uh, so you, this I, I can't. I'm not going to say that this is going to be face to face, but it's going to be public. Okay, so Rainbow Love. This is definitely some kind of public, some kind of public declaration of love. So that could be face to face in the midst of your peers and friends like that, but it could also mean that it's online. Okay. Um, okay. So I wouldn't say text. This is a technology card, yes. Also, the Seven of Cups does mean the internet. So this is what I would say, Rainbow, is that it's probably going to be more on social media than just like a text, so to speak. But this is definitely a technology card. The Seven of Cups, the internet card, looking at going through text, going through scrolling through things. So that's what makes me think it's going to be something like Facebook or Instagram. Okay. But I do think that this person is feeling you. Okay. And so we've got the unrequited love. And the way I've done it is reverse. So this unrequited love, it means that this person's feelings are not quite yet the same as yours, but they're starting to change and match. So this person is starting to match your vibe. Okay. All right. Let's see who. Hey, Cole, Miss. Hey, MM. General MM, got you on the general. Okay, you guys, love me, sub me, ring my bell. Okay, right now we are doing. I'm hitting you guys up on the my Gustave Doré Bible cards. Okay, these are all images out of the Bible. I actually try to read these all right side up. Okay, it's so fascinating. Okay. Oh yeah, Instagram. Yeah, I see. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram too, Rainbow. Okay. Hit me up on Instagram. Okay, let's do a general for MM. Uh-oh, MM. Okay, I'm doing yours. I try to do these right side up. I must need to reshuffle this deck. Okay, so what you've got here, MM general reading, is that you are not out of the fight yet. You still have some more thrust and some more energy in you. I think that you're going to end up swooping in and kind of saving the day with whatever situation you're dealing with, MM. I think that yeah, you're not this your story is not over. This is not over. The game is not over for you. Okay. And yeah, I think you're going to swoop in kind of at the last minute and seize a victory here. The cards you've got is you've got the death reverse, which is just represented by the classic death character with all of these little, monstrosities behind them, just these spirits and things. Now you're Samson here in Gustave Doré's card here. Now, if anybody knows the story of Samson was given superpowers. Samson was given long hair, but Samson was tempted by the ladies, okay? And Samson just did so many things he wasn't supposed to do. And here's the thing about Samson is that God was like, look, I'm going to give you these superpowers, but you have to do this thing for me. And Samson did everything but that thing he was supposed to do. But God, being God, was like, no. You're going to do what I said to do. He's like, you're going to do it kicking or screaming, or you're going to do it willingly. But Samson ended up doing kicking and screaming. He was supposed to destroy and fight these Philistines here, and they ended up doing all this stuff to him. But he eventually did the will of the Lord. Okay, so you're going to rush in. You're going to rush in and win. Okay, MM. Oh, I see. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so you got it, and also you got the prophet Elijah. Now Elijah is sitting here alone, calling on God. These guys are all calling on all of their other little false fake gods, okay? And and you can say what you want about the heavenly realms and gods and goddesses and who's who, but the Elijah was calling on the Most High, okay? And Elijah just ended up frying all these people's efforts, okay? Like just one man against the world, okay? So that's what you got, is you against the world, but it's you and God against the world. And I think you guys you're gonna teach some people some lessons. Okay. So yeah, just stay confident, stay powerful. At the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Cups, which is Cyrus the Great here, who is just like, you see him with like his wares, little potions and tonics and vials, and everybody trading around him, his stuff. So yeah, you also got some emotional mastery coming in over the emotions and how people are feeling. So feel confident, Okay, who we got? Oh yeah, Cole. Romantic feelings from Libra. Let's check on the Libra. Here, let me get my. I'm gonna get a new deck. This one's the opposite of the Holy Scriptures deck. This is the Tarot of Sex Magic. So we're about to check out Cole's little question here. Anybody else got a question? Hit me up. I love reading for you guys. Okay. Okay, we're looking for a Libra. If a Libra loves you or is interested in you. Okay, I think that you are coming to. Okay, so yeah, whatever emotional relationship problems have happened, you're going to be moving on quickly. You're going to be moving on from these whatever relationship kind of snafu has happened because some things were not clear. Some people were not either being completely forthright or honest with you. So we have the Moon card here. Okay, some people were not being fully honest or forthright. Okay, and maybe that other people were, and maybe you were trying to do things as a group, as a community, but these things ended up not working out in that group or community or whatever kind of like group romance has somehow dissolved. But what's going to happen is that you're actually going to be given the sword of authority coming up here, where you're going to be able to choose selectively who you keep and who you don't keep, and what the steps are next in your relationship. Okay, Cole. Okay, so this sword here could also represent that Libra energy. Okay. But I think ultimately you're going to have to speak up, because when you're coming from the situation now where you're the Five of Cups reversed, which is talking about you moving on from a difficult relationship and difficult family situation to having a more buoyant, and to the Ten of Cups. Okay. So upright. And this is definitely a much more buoyant, emotionally successful, family successful, having your cake and eat it too kind of feeling. You guys love me, sub me, ring my bell. I'd love to give subscribers free readings. Okay. All right. Anybody else got a question? Thanks for for subscribing. Thanks, Cole, for subscribing. Let me know if anyone has any questions about Trump. Lord Donald Trump. Okay, so for Lord Donald Trump, someone give me a better question. I'm not reading for Donald Trump. I could read for Lord Donald Trump. This is my super deck. Okay, so this is my. I mean, what do you want to know? I try not to follow the news. I try not to follow him at all. I teach students in China, and we talk about him a lot because there's lots of issues with how he's treating China and how that affects the families there, which are some of my students and friends and people I've worked with. But I'm going to use my super deck, and we're going to do a little quick general read on him. This is my before tarot. This is what I call my super deck. My after tarot and my new visions tarot all shuffled together, upside down, right side up. It's like super crazy. Okay. So this is going to be the deck we use. And I'm going to just focus on. I can't. Okay. So this is going to be the one Trump thing that we do. Okay. Oh, weird. It just means you're psychic, Emin. Okay. Let's check out the Don. Let's check out our leader, Donald Trump, leader of the U.S. government. Thank you. Let me see about Donald Trump. Okay, he's got the Ten of Cups reversed. He's got the Nine of Wands upright. and then he's got the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So, okay. So what I do know is that there's this Iran issue, and I think what's happening is that he really wanted to just make Americans feel better, and that he ended up putting his foot in his mouth. Or he said some things that were just to kind of make the people feel better, the Americans. And he was, he was set up on this challenge. Okay, and this is the Iran and the drone drama, all of that stuff. But ultimately, he realizes it would be a big risk. This whole thing about the going to war or fighting Iran and all that stuff. This would have actually been a big risk. It would have put the United States in a security situation. This is something that is not going to be handled in a military way. This is something where they're going to end up doing backdoor negotiations to start to deal with this problem. Okay, and other tactics that he's learning, such as the sanctions and the tariffs and all that stuff. He's going to start using those maneuvers. He is going to continue to fight them. He is going to fight them, okay, somehow. But it's not going to be with the dramatic fanfare that he promised and, all of this talk. But you have to remember that Donald Trump does the talk in order to, a lot of it has a certain distracting quality, okay? So whether he has done that on purpose or he's accidentally good at this, a lot of his words are intended to simply be distractions. So, a lot of things that he says are actually not what are going to come to pass. So the one thing about Donald Trump is if we listen to his words, we know that those things will not happen. It's almost like a reverse prophecy. Okay, so it's not necessarily that I'm saying he's a liar, but he is a media person. He understands the media more than we think, and there is a certain savvy about him as far as and the certain star alignment upon him that allows him to have this sort of relationship with the media and relationship with saying things that turn out to be almost the opposite, and having this kind of like sideshow trickery skill, puppeteer kind of skill, but other things are actually going on. Okay, so that's the Donald Trump reading. Hey, Ransa. Hey, Nicolina. Okay, you guys ask questions if you're here. Okay, yeah. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Yeah, I try not to pay attention to him, but he has a lot of energy. So who else has a great question that I can answer for you? Tarot for the Christian Witch. You guys love me, sub me, ring my bell, okay? And let me see who. Nicolina, yeah, have I gotten a question from you? Yeah, hey, Nicolina. You guys like the page. Thank you so much for being here, okay? And I pulled some cards for you, Nicolina. Anybody have any Christian witchy type questions also? I am well versed. What you got, Nicolina? Okay, while we're waiting for Nicolina to ask her question, you guys, those of you who are here, you guys subscribe, like this video. Physical appearance this summer. Nicolina, body and form. Okay, you're putting in some work. You're going to have to be healing. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like. You okay, Nicolina. Okay, you're looking for this. You at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, and this is the before tarot where the Ten of Cups is here, and they're just running to get out of the rain, but they're running together. The kids are happy; they don't care, you know. But this has to do with your ideal self image, and this has to do with how you feel about yourself. Um, how you feel about yourself, and you know, you desiring to feel a certain way, like who you are on the inside to manifest itself on the out, and so that you feel personally successfully, you feel complete and integrated, and you know, like complete, like a complete person, and that you're fully expressed. I think that you're going to have some kind of, you may be having some kind of work that's going in. You are either going to be, this is probably a trainer. I don't necessarily see any kind of surgical cards. But if you are working with a personal trainer, that is something that is a great idea. Hey, Sunshine. Okay, so Sunshine, give me 1 second. And you know what I think is that you could be working with a personal trainer here, and putting in some work to actually get your cardio up and to slim down. And this could also be toning. Okay, I think that this is your best bet. This is what is going to be the most successful for you. I think the challenge with that is the recovery time. So whether even if you are getting some kind of medical procedures done, I think that you know, the recovery is going to be an issue here. Okay, where you're going to need to really take the time to sit and rest and hydrate. Make sure that you're getting and just fully recharging. Okay, and now if this is a surgical thing and you've got this recovery time, okay, I understand. If there is a gastric bypass going on here, some kind of abdominal work, yeah, you're going to have to take it easy. You may be kind of trying to tame this lion appetite. So I think that's something that's also going to be that you really need to focus on is the actual calories going out, what you burn, and the calories coming in. I think what you've got is the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. When I do my before and after tarot, I actually was thinking this was the Queen of Wands. But when I do my super deck, the cool thing is that you actually are able to get certain doubles before and after versions. So you've got the before version and the after version. Like what I see is that this big lion slims the heck down. Okay, you're going to be I mean, if that's what if your goal is to trim down and to get more flexible, that is definitely happening. Okay, but check your recovery time, check your hydration. You should be working with a professional trainer of some kind. The things that you want to let go of, I think you're trying to lose weight, is what it really kind of seems like. I think that that's going to melt off of you, and I think that it's going to give you a greater longevity. I think that your passion for your health has to do with longevity, not physical appearance, but that you want to be truly, purely healthy so that you're actually adding years to your life, not just getting likes on your social media or something like that. You want to add years to your life, and I think you can do that definitely. Okay, Nicolina? Okay. Sunshine. Doing my manifestation. I'm going to get a full ride scholarship. Heart, Mind, July for college. Do you see on scholarship? Okay, let me get back to you. Get and marry me. I keep saying, but all right. Let's look about the school situation for And you guys, if you have a question, you can prefer, if you have a deck preference, if you want to see my Christian tarot stuff, we can do that. But you guys aren't asking those kind of questions. So you guys are asking just like tarot questions. Okay, so I'll just use a regular tarot. It'll be easier. I don't have to get too hyper philosophical. Okay, Sunshine. Let's check out Sunshine's school. Sunshine's full ride scholarship. And let's check out what is the story with this morning glory. Okay, and these cards are well shuffled prior. That's why I can just do this quick shuffle here. You are, Nicolina? Good. Yeah, I think, Nicolina, I think that you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel lighter, but you don't want to be weak. Okay. You don't want to be weak. So just check your, work with a professional. You need someone to be working with you. Okay. Whether you're actually with someone who you're training together, or if it's a doctor or physician to work with you, to, monitor you. Okay. Yeah. I think it's going to be cool though. And with them reversed, with it being the King of Wands reverse, that is very suggestive of the Queen of Wands energy. And the Queen of Wands is a bit of the Beyonce of the tarot deck. So yeah, you're going to be moving closer and closer to the body image that you want. But I think that you've got to let go of the concept of image and, think of health and longevity and years for your life. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now let's get sunshine going. Sunshine. School ride. School. Okay. Okay. I think that you are going to be paying. Okay, you've got sunshine. You've got a couple things going on here. I think that you are a talented student. Okay, I think that that is beyond reproach. I think that everyone knows that and everyone agrees. I think that you have accolades and you have achievements under your belt. I think that you have experiences, maybe even a tight resume. You have a lot to offer. Okay. When we're looking here now, we're looking here at the King of Swords. Now, this is this is not reverse, and he's not necessarily turning his back to you, but this is just a new vision tarot, so it's a new different look to it. What we're looking at here is we're looking at someone who is very stern and authoritative. This person is going to accept you and reject you, not just based off of what's on the paper, but who you are as a person, what the kind of meeting and the interview go like. This person is going to be thinking of you holistically. Are you going to fit in as a student? Are you going to, they're not just going to be looking at what's on paper. Okay. So I do think that you are either going to be getting, now this is the 9 of Pentacles reverse. So this card to me usually suggests that money or resources or time is somehow being poured out of you, that you were drained of these things somehow. So you are either going to get a partial scholarship versus a full scholarship, because this could be you also working. This is also an employee who is working for someone else and doing lots of work for that person. So you are either going to be getting the money that you're looking for, a good section of it, but you're still going to have to be doing work. Now, this either means that you're going to be doing some kind of internship or something where you're putting in the hours to qualify, or to balance out the agreement, where you're either putting in man hours or person hours, excuse me, or you're going to be putting in cash. You're going to be putting in money yourself on some level. So it's not going to be completely free. Okay. And what we've got here as your advice is we've got this, we've got the 9 of Wands reversed here in the Before Tarot. So what we see is that you, regardless of this, if the most important thing for you is to get your foot in the door. Get your foot in the door, sunshine, because then you will see that you will find other resources. Okay. And because you're going to realize that this is the 10 and you're dropping down to the 9 and maybe even dropping down to an 8 energy. So that is really going to say that you're going to come from being a big fish in a small pond. Now you're coming to be the small fish in a big pond. Like, you're going to see a lot of people smarter than you. You're going to see a lot of people very talented. Okay. You're going to see it's competitive. So, but all of this is really good for you, because it's really just putting you in a breeding ground that's giving you a great sense of creativity and fertility, and helping bless you in your future. Yeah. Yeah. Sunshine. Yeah. You need a job. You're going to need a job. Okay. But I think that you're going to be successful in that job. I think that you're going to be able to pull the work, and you're going to find the balance between the bringing in your own private income and being able to be successful at school and focus on your craft, really focus on it and get your work done. But I don't think the job. Yeah. And and you got the other one. Okay. Another working card. Yeah. So you're going to be working, and you're going to be doing homework at the same time. Okay. So your challenge is going to be finding that balance. But the most important thing is to get your foot in that door, get your foot in that door, because you're going to see there are going to be a lot more opportunities and resources. I mean, these are pinnacles. This is a king and an empress. I mean, this is royalty. This is the path, I feel like, for you. Okay. Sunshine. Yeah. Your masters. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're master. You're the master. Okay. That's why you're seeing these royalty cards also. Okay. So, okay. Anonymous. Hey, Anonymous. Hey, Arabian Princess. Yes. Get. Who's coming towards me in love? Well, I kind of love during the summer. Okay, let's check on Get. I hope I haven't missed anyone's questions. If I did miss your question, hit it back up at the bottom, okay? Okay, so you guys remember, love me, sub me, ring my bell. I am now moving on to the super deck. If there are any Christian witch questions, I'm more than willing to answer those. Kabbalah, hoodoo, any kind of thing like that. Okay. This is the super deck. This is the before tarot, the after tarot, and the New Visions tarot. I believe they're all from the Scarborough as the publisher. Okay. Okay, so let's hit on Get, and then we're about to hit. I see the next questions from Arabian Princess. Still waiting on Anonymous. Okay, Get. Let's see what's happening in love for the G. Get it. Okay, Get. You've got slightly overwhelming energy. Okay, Get. It's not looking great, darling. I'm sorry. Okay. As far as love. You've got the Temperance, where you're starting out with a level of balance and a level up, and this is the before tarot where she's coming, and you've got to realize that this is a very much a card of science. Some people think this is the angel Michael. I say it's the angel Raphael, just from my own research. But this is a healing angel, regardless, who's coming to get these special formulas and make some miraculous changes in healing. However, that was where you started. But you've got the 5 of Cups twice. Now remember, I've got 3 tarot decks working here. So you've gotten the 5 of Cups twice in the same position. Okay, so this is talking about you feeling disharmony in relationships, and maybe more than one relationship. And this could be with family. This could be something about you really need to connect with yourself in a way that is not connecting to people, connecting to animals, and connecting to a spirituality, versus trying to connect with people in a direct way, so that you are able to kind of like realign yourself and recalibrate yourself. But you are definitely having some changes here. Okay, make the effort. Is it safe for you to love? Separation coming up again. So yeah, I feel like you've just got to reprioritize yourself, Get. Okay, you've got to be the most important thing here. Okay, and I think that will, because it's coming up to the separation with the long story short. Okay, especially when we've got these 2 5s here. Okay, is that one of them is like almost like, I feel like part of it is like you're willing to let it go, and a part of it is that you're not really quite sure about letting it go. But I think that it's important for you to connect with other things other than in a romantic sense, so that you are actually feeling that love that you need, and it doesn't have to come from that romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic love. Okay. All right. Let's see. Arabian. I'm looking for the questions that are actually here. Thank you. I hope that's helpful. Sorry. I know. So, I mean, it could be very good, but yeah, it's just like you got to take your own road right now. I feel like, Get. All right. So, Khalid. Let's see. Arabian Princess. I can't help but think of Jasmine. That's what I think I envision you as looking like from the new Disney movie, Aladdin. Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. Whoever else has got a question, drop it in so you get next. Okay. You guys love me. Sub me. Ring my bell. Check out Khalid. Okay. So something about okay, so the cards that you have here are a little bit mixed. Okay, you've got something saying that you are not quite a past life relationship. However, this is the beginning of a this could be the beginning of a very strong bond. Okay, you either have children somehow involved here, or you have known each other since you were children, or you have a very playful love with one another. Yeah, and then we're coming up to new love, which is saying that yeah, I kind of feel like you guys may have been around each other for a while, but your hope is to change the dynamic of this relationship. And the chemistry reverse is saying that right now you both are not necessarily on the same romantic page, which means that but there is the potential for you to kind of change this relationship. Okay, so if this is a friend, someone who's like in the friend zone, and you're trying to transform them into the romantic space, I think that that's definitely possible. If this is an old friend, or someone you knew from childhood, I think this is definitely possible. I think that yeah, you have to be very serious with where you want this to go and have a clear vision and a clear direction so that you can actually bring it together in this engagement. Okay, so it can actually click together. Okay, so I think that it just has to do with a certain level of maturing for you two, and then that you should be able to come together and be more compatible than you are today. Okay. Oh, let's see, sunshine. Basically, okay, maybe sunshine. Yeah, maybe doing a job with the university. Okay, because that was it was yeah, it was some kind of thing like where you still have to kind of give. You have to give something, and that's either going to be time or money. And that was Pentacles. Both of those are time and money. Could be either one. It's really the same thing. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Princess Jasmine, yeah, Arabian Princess, I hope that's helpful. Let me know. Okay. Let's see. Soulmate reading. Okay, I see you, MM. Anonymous. Hold on, Anonymous. Did you ask a question already before? Oh, Anonymous, is this your first question? Is he attracted to me? I think so. Or is he just being friendly? Okay, so let's look at Anonymous and then we'll see if he's attracted to you or if he's just being friendly. Okay. And then we're gonna jump to I don't know, man. Let's check out Anonymous. Is he attracted to me or is he just being friendly? Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so the first one is pay attention to the red flags, which is just I think this is first talking about your reservations. The question I have really is how attracted to you are you to him? Okay. So first of all, we're saying pay attention to the red flags. Okay. So you are either noticing that something changed with this person, okay, and that maybe that these feelings are new and you're wondering what's going on. Okay, like why are you all of a sudden being, kind of having these passionate feelings toward me, or expressing that? Yeah, and if that's the case, this is you coming up to a heart to heart conversation. What it seems a little bit like, and I've got the very soon card reversed here. What it seems a little bit like is that this person may have liked you for a long time, and you have not known it. Oh, thanks, Arabian Princess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think that Yeah, yeah. I think that this person has liked you, and they haven't had that heart to heart. They haven't said it, or they've been like in some friend zone, and they've been harboring this secret passion, and that now you are just now you are seeing it. You are seeing that what was inside of them starting to come out, but that has been in them for a while, and they have. I don't feel like they have said it, but I think the conversation is definitely coming up because this means that stuff has been moving slowly. There's been something slow brewing, something slow cooking, anonymous. Okay, this is not something that you know this person is just coming up with out the blue at all. This is someone who's been thinking about you, who's been like, not I want to say watching you, stalking you, but they think about you, they desire you, like they're like, wow, I wonder what she's doing today, kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I gotta get behind too when I watch the live ones. Okay, pal, 28. Yes. Okay. Arabian Princess. Let me pull a couple of cards here for Arabian Princess. A couple more, and I'm gonna go to Pal. Okay. So yeah, this is coming from the past. You've got the 10 of coins. So this is a very family familial feeling. This was what makes me think it's a friend again. Someone who you felt very safe and comfortable with. Where it was just maybe like almost like a brotherly or a sibling kind of feeling. Something that's very playful, and that you just weren't giving other things the other kind of deeper feelings a second thought about this person. Or maybe this person has been trying to drop clues on you, and you haven't been seeing the clues. You have not been seeing this person has been actually trying to talk to you for a minute. Okay, this person sees you as the empress. They see you as a very abundant, creative, like glorious, special person. Like you're special to them. Like you seem like a special person to them, like special beyond other people. Like something about you is special and different than other people. Okay, and you're coming up here where you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that you guys are going to have to you're going to have to really have this conversation. And if you are willing to move forward with this person, you're going to have to forge a road. You're going to have to really come a distance. You're going to have to change, and you're going to have to change your heart towards this person. Okay. Okay. So you're going to have to really dig out, but then you can have them if you want them. I mean, this one is, you can get it. It just means it's a lot more work. You gotta walk a long way to go get it. Okay, so that means you're going to have to either transform in yourself somehow. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Pal 28. Oh yeah. Okay. No problem, anonymous. Okay. Contact him for the last 5 years. I'm not in contact with him for the last 5 years. Okay, I got you now. I'm sorry, I was confused by that. Okay, pal 28. Let's see what's been happening with this 5 year uh, missing lover. I'm going to switch decks here. Simply because this one's a little more complex. I'm going to get onto a more romance centered deck. You guys love me. Sub me. Ring my bell. If you got a question, drop it in right now. Okay. Well, I'm in a good mood. Giving out free readings. Okay. You guys, it takes me a while to get out, to get up. I'll be like, oh my God. I gotta type all the stuff in the little box and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to be like, I wish you could just come over to my house. Okay. Pal 28. Who's this person that's been missing? Okay. Okay. So Okay, so you've got at the bottom of the deck, you've got the four of swords reverse, which is really the question of, you know, you really saying what you want to say, pal, and you really getting to the bottom, everyone really getting to the bottom of what your thoughts and your feelings are, not everyone else's mix of stuff, but how do you deeply, truly feel about these things going on here? You had a wish fulfilled with this person, maybe uh, before, and you felt like, wow, this is the one, and this is someone that you wanted and you drew into your life, and because you've got the Nine of Cups here, and then you've got the Star card, which was the wish fulfillment, and this is really you doting over this person and loving them and pining over this person, but also considering this relationship. And now this relationship, or that dream of the relationship, or the potential that it had, has now become this, not a fantasy, but kind of like this like archetype in your life, like where it's like the line in the sand where now everybody has to, like, the world has to be like this now, where this relationship had some kind of defining quality to it. Now I see the five here. You're talking about 5 years. Maybe it's just been a little bit less than 5 years so far, where this person, where one of you packed your things up, was like, okay, I've got to move on and I've got to go. But I think what's going to happen is that you are actually going to see that the so look at this card. We see that this person is offering in the Five of Cups, but this woman ends up not wanting it. And what this guy is doing, he's like, well, I'm taking all my stuff, putting it back in my bag instead of bringing all this stuff out for your little special bath. I'm going to put all my stuff back in my bag and I'm going to roll out. Okay, so that's what's going on. But now that person, we've got the Six of Pentacles has come. This person is returning. Okay. This person is going to come back in. So if it's been 5 years, you could maybe be a sixth year. Okay. Okay. So that this person may be returning, and this person will be or looking you up somehow, looking to investigate where are you at and wanting to know where you're at and what you're doing and what you're about. And what have you been up to all this time? Okay. That's what I think. That's what I think is going to be happening. Okay. So it's important for you to really know what you want to say at that time. If you need to talk to this person and confess your feelings to that person, but you gotta know that you cannot let that relationship, you cannot be stuck on that relationship. You've got to keep moving. Okay, sunshine. Now you got me thinking, will I be getting a good job when I move to Georgia? So Georgia and Jay, and you're moving and going to school. Yeah, you got your life coming together, it sounds like. And one thing I would like to tell you guys, as far as also, yeah, pal, let me know if you have a question about that and if what you think. Is that you got to remember, don't be so passive to let the tarot tell you everything that's about to happen. Because, I mean, it's like a newspaper from the future. If you ever saw Back to the Future, hedge your bets, okay? If you get information on the future, start to change that future, okay? Because I would be saying, I am going to get a great job and move in with Jay and go get my scholarship. And I'm about to go do this. That's what you really should be talking, how you should be talking. All right, now let's look at what we see so far for you, though, in the tarot. A good job, Jay in Georgia. Good job, Jay in Georgia. Sunshine. Good job, Jay in Georgia. Okay, so it is looking good with Jay. Definitely looking good with Jay. And if Jay has some other little side piece, or one of you have some other little side piece going on, that's going to break off. Okay, you got the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Knave of the Knave of Pentacles. So here we're going to focus on the feminine creature here. Okay, and the Knave card. Okay, now this is the Knave of Pentacles. So this is talking about that slow offer. Okay, now this could be the job. and I think the job is going to be good. Okay. I think that you're going to be getting the job. I see you as a student also doing well. I think that it's going to be intense for you, Sunshine. Okay, I think it's going to be hard work. You've got the sun reverse here, which does speak of intensity, and you desiring things that you want to have in your life that are not quite in your life yet. Okay, I think that you're going to start working for it. You're going to have a lot to do. You're going to be burning the candle at both ends in some areas. Okay, I think that if you have any other competing things, that they're going to fall off. So what you don't want to do is have Jay become a competition with school. Okay, so you need Jay and the job and school all to work together. All of it has to fit together. Okay, what I do see with your boy toy is that the young man is going to show up. He's going to be, a man. Okay, and but the thing about this is that when we've got the Knight of Wands here, this could be that fast love energy that is in and out. But I think what this is really saying is that this love is coming to support you, and that you are the center of a lot of things going on. That this romance is not the center of everything going on. That the school is not the center of everything, even though it probably will be. But that Jay needs to come in under you, and the job needs to fit and be compatible with you, because you're going to be working. You're going to be busy, and it could just be homework. And you've got the Seven of Chalices here, which is talking about the internet and computer communication type stuff. Okay, so it could also be, just I don't feel like you're very confused, but I feel like you're going to be doing either a lot of research or searching into things, maybe even working a computer job, some kind of internet job, and or maybe having some kind of like. Maybe even like some kind, I want to say home-based or remote job where you're able to make the money, but more on your own schedule, so you're not having a conflict. Okay. Good, Sunshine. Affirmations. Yeah, I'm all about affirmations, guys. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool then. Okay, so I think that what you are going to be busy. I think that you're going to have your hands full. Yeah, you're going to be busy on that internet, the internet hustle. But when we've got the Three of Wands here reverse, yeah, I mean this could also be the staying home kind of thing, the staying home card, where you two are just shacked up together at home. But the challenge is you still producing the work, okay, and not just getting caught up on Jay, and that you guys are not just caught up with each other, but that you are able to still schedule work and then play. So you're not having a conflict, okay? Because you're still, even though you're home, like I think that's gonna make it easier for you, but you're gonna still be busy. And I think that Jay is going to be in and out, like buzzing around you. I feel like you are at the center of everything, and that the things are all going to be swirling around you. So you've got to keep your center. You've got to just stay very grounded, very balanced, very like watchful, and preventative, preemptive. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. You'd be like, peace, brother, time to go. Be like, ring. Oh, don't you have to go to work? Your alarm is about to go off. My alarm telling me that your alarm's going off is gone off. All right. Okay, so anybody else? Did I miss anyone? Pat, did you have another? Pal, I'm sorry. Soulmate reading, MM? Okay. Soulmate reading. Anybody in here? Love me, sub me, ring my bell. Okay, so we can keep this going for you guys. If you want private readings, hit me up at the Harlequin Cafe. If you haven't noticed, I changed the name from Lucky Seven Tarot and Psalms. There is another great reader with a lucky 7 name. Lucky 7 Tarot. So subscribe to both of us. Okay. But the difference with me is not only do I offer tarot, I offer you rare biblical occultism, ancient Chaldean scrying, things like that. Okay, it's things you can't pronounce. Okay, so now I'm going to do a soulmate reading. This is going to be the last one because it is going to be a little more in depth. Unless someone has a question and wants to jump in front of that reading, please do so now. And you guys can get your own readings like this. You know, I can really break it down. So email me, theharlequincafe at gmail.com. Amen. Soulmate. Okay. There's something happening here where it almost seems like you're not looking for love in the right places, MM. You've got at the bottom of the deck, you've got the you deserve love. Okay, because you do deserve love. Okay, and you're taking sight, you're aiming it, and you're saying like, yo, you're almost like fishing. Okay, and you're really trying to call in that soulmate. But what I think is happening is that it's probably not someone that you know. I mean, not a new person. It's probably someone that you already know, who you actually should be linking up with and dealing with in this in the term to come. You've got past life relationship reverse, you've got honeymoon reverse, and you've got playfulness reverse. So here's the challenge: you are not, and I don't care how old you are not old, and you are not a has-been, and you are not. You are a young, fresh flower, and you've got to look at yourself as a young, fresh flower, and you've got to approach life and love that way. Okay, you've got to have your playfulness, you've got to have your flirtation, around, that air of of attraction and magnetism around you, and you've got to heal from whatever has been going on before. Like you. I feel, and this is not a direct full reading, but I really feel like whatever has happened before is not the future. Whatever has happened and has been difficult before is not the future. Okay, the future should be filled with a playful attitude, a joie de vivre. You've got to have a joy for life. Okay, you are this young, fresh flower. Okay, and that is how you're going to connect with your soulmate energy. And this may actually be someone. Bye, sunshine. It's getting darker already. Okay. Yeah, remember to subscribe because I want to follow your story. I think that this is what is really going to bring in that attraction. And this is almost someone who maybe feels like a sibling. Someone who you have such a like like a brother kind of, not to sound weird, but this is someone who you feel so connected to that they're like family, and that you have a deep trust and bond with that person. Thanks. And I think that that as you backtrack, you're going to be you've got to backtrack to heal, and you've also got to backtrack to find that potential romance that's actually already in your in your sphere. Okay, because you're trying to attract and manifest, but it's like maybe a confidence. Okay, so soulmate. Well, okay, yeah, you've got to speak. You've got the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Four of uh, Wands reverse. This is changes that are happening in your fundamental, your home structure and what you feel is good enough for you. This is probably why you are feeling that you need to call in this person into your home, because maybe there is something that you feel like is simply just missing from your life. Like some missing element, though you may have other things that are already together and sorted out. um, yeah, you're wanting to make plans. You could be looking for love online. Okay. Yeah. First of all, you are a catch. I mean, this is you. This is you right here. Okay. And you should never doubt it. You should never doubt. This is who you are. Okay. You are a catch. You are all of it and then some. Okay. You are a catch. So you've got to see yourself as that catch. You will be able to attract these things to you. Be very picky. Do not take the. This is reverse. This is the knave reverse. Do not take the first offer. Okay. Do not take anybody. Okay. You need to be picky. You need to be picky. Okay. You're in a relationship. Yeah. Okay. So whatever's happening in the relationship now, um, this you're feeling, yeah, okay, okay, so if you're in a relationship now, what's probably happening is that something inside of you is changing and you're feeling that something is still missing, maybe in that relationship. You are trying to either connect and get on the same page with this guy, okay, and have him recognize that you were the world, and that you may also be seeing a fullness of yourself and in work. But this stuff with the knave, it just has to do with a certain, and that could be the issues around, is that there's a certain dishonesty. Like, I feel like you have been taking time to get yourself together. You have been taking time to improve yourself, to work on yourself, and that you are still in that process of growing, because it's some things from the past, that are I don't want to say deficient, but like stunted, like a stunted growth. Uh, yeah. Okay. I kind of feel like you want to be single from the guy you may be with now, because of things that you are realizing either about yourself or about this person. And I think that you are looking for someone who is passionate, maybe even a new passionate romantic lover. I feel like you are not fully communicating this to your current lover, that they may not fully understand that you're, I kind of feel like your eye is wandering from your current lover, okay? And that they are just too boring, and that they are just too dull, that they just don't have the spark that you need, and that have are blossoming into this thing, and that this other guy cannot keep up with you. Like, you are not a caterpillar. This other person may still be a caterpillar, but you are becoming a butterfly. Whatever the thing is about you not feeling good enough or feeling pretty or something, feeling like you're feeling too old or something like that is the feeling. I don't want to put you on blast, but these are the feelings that I'm hearing and receiving. But it's like you are not. You are. It's the opposite. It is the opposite. Okay. You are blooming. You are coming into a blooming phase of your life. Okay. The petals are opening. This is why your desire in your heart is starting to pull and want, you desire, more. Like, you are wanting someone to come and pollinate you. Okay. And yeah, and any kind of little weak men, any, pardon my French, but any, like, any men who are, short stature kind of feeling, who are whatever reason not rising up to your occasion, they are not for you. Okay. Anyone who is not rising up to that occasion is not for you, because they're just too little. Okay. They're too little. They're too much of a little child. They're too immature. They are dragging you down. They are holding you back. These things from the past. You've got to let it go. You've got to be free into your new place, into your new self. Um, Were you the one? Did we just ask about the exercise? Was that you, MM? Or was that Get? Oh yeah, we. Oh, I see the Christian thing, MM. We got to talk. Okay, cool, MM. I think I missed a lot of your stuff before. Oh, we did the Donald Trump. You dreamed about him before. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I can't follow all of it. Oh, that was Nico. Okay, because I was about to say, girl, you're about to have a whole physical body change, but that's totally different person. Okay. So, I think that you just need a mature. You need a man. You need like a, and I say man, but you need someone real, someone who is really meeting you at your level. You need someone who is, just as, a true counterpart to you. And with this King of Cups reverse, yeah, the guy, he's too emotional. He's too emotional. He's too much of a pirate-y kind of like, energy. Like he's too ungroomed, unkempt, undisciplined, unfocused. His emotions are all over the place. He may be treacherous in some ways. He may be unscrupulous. These are all things of the the King of Cups reverse. He's a pirate, basically, kind of vibe, sailing the seven seas, So if this person wants to be that Peter Pan kind of feeling, then that's for them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And you stayed with this person. You stayed with this person when you were working on yourself, but you stayed with this person and you continue to improve. And now you are all that. You are a dime. You are now the full 10. And you are ready to take something new and fresh, because what this guy is offering you is just simply not enough. And now you've got the Three of Wands reverse, which is really saying that, this is someone who looks out over the world and like looks at all these possibilities. But the Three of Wands reverse is someone who looks out and is like, it's kind of a dump. Okay, so you're looking at, and you are falling. You are just less and less impressed with this guy, I feel like. And you are the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are emerging. You are now the Moon reverse, emerging from the depths as a glorious, glamorous Queen of Wands. Okay, who people are ogling. People are looking at you. Okay. Oh yeah, Pat. Okay, let me know. Okay, so now you've got the in the environment, we see this desire, yeah, and this is justice, yeah, this is justice reverse, where you are kind of looking for someone who I really feel like, yeah, I feel like your eye is wandering. I feel like you are looking for someone who can fulfill you as a full woman, okay, in all of your your fullness, okay, who is not intimidated by you and who is able to do that. And we've got this person reverse, okay, and when we are looking reverse, we're looking at this kind of very closed-legged kind of concept here, where we're like, oh, and, not to be, this is the romance deck, but this is someone who's not really giving it up. You're not turned on by this guy, and you want someone who can arouse you. You want someone who can really pick you up and lift you up off your feet, someone who is strong and bold and courageous, and someone who is very much like that knight in shining armor kind of man, kind of energy. That's what you're looking for, and that's going to be the only thing that fulfills you, because your desire has an animalistic. It's I don't want to. It's a bit of a hunger. You have a growing hunger growing in you. Yeah, and I think you may be either speaking to someone on the internet secretly. You may have a secret internet romance. Okay. Ashima Mahajan. What a beautiful name. Absolutely. MM, what do you think? Pal, let's see. True love at first sight. But he won't stop talking to me. But it's complicated. Yeah. That could be the friend with the boyish thing, that boyish kind of thing. Maybe you've known each other for a while or something, and you guys have known each other. But yeah, or maybe this person is talking to you from the internet somehow. But what you've got is you've got the Eight of Wands reverse, which is a lack of communication, a forthright, true, honest communication, a lack of that, with the Seven of Cups reverse, which is focusing in on which actually is a little bit of it's almost like you're doing a big internet search, or you're searching for something, you're dealing through, and you're starting to find it, and you're starting to reduce down your options. So I think that you've got options on the table that you're not talking about, that you have not fully disclosed, because you are transforming. Okay, I hope that's helpful. You are blossoming like a flower, and that's the core of what's driving you. Your desires and your angst and your passion for life is growing. Okay, so you've got to that person either has to be like that, either person has to come up to your level and butterfly like you were doing, or you're looking for a real butterfly, someone to come and pollinate you. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that sister thing's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I don't see you. I see you tolerating that. Tolerating is not turned on. You got to be aroused. You got to be like, hey, lover. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for share, subscribing. Okay. All right. Let's check out Pal. Hold on. Ashima. Okay. So let's do Ashima, and then we'll go back to Pal. Life partner personality. Let's reveal the life partner personality. Oh no, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to the super deck so we can see what, if anything, is redundant, any repeats that really emphasize the personality elements there. Oh no, I'm changing my mind again. I'm gonna use a different deck because then we can get the astrology. Okay, so I'm not as versed with that yet. Okay, Ashima Mahajan. Sounds like a queen. Personality. Okay. So I feel like there is someone around you, Ashima, who is someone that you already know, someone that you have been in a relationship with, okay? And that this actually is not over, okay? So you are still steeped in this other energy of this other union, this other romance, okay? You've got, pay attention to the red flags at the bottom of the deck, okay? You've got reconciliation reverse, which means that you have not come together with this person that you should. You've got forgiving and learning upon you, which is what you should be doing, is forgiving and learning from what's going on now, and really thinking about this deal, like letting either fixing this problem with the current person or whoever just left and fixing this problem, or you're going to have to somehow really let them go. There cannot be an in-between. You can't be in between with this other person, because this is separation reverse, which means you haven't separated. You have not fully let this person go, whether it's physically or in your heart, or in your thoughts. You're still lingering. You're still maybe even watching this person from afar, kind of thing, and make the effort reverse, which means that is that it's at a standstill, and it's not fully finished and is not moving forward. Is any of that speaking to you, Ashima? Yes, pal, I will. I hope that's speaking to you, Ashima. Okay. So now I'm going to pull out these Now let's look at Ashima's true love. Ashima's true love. Ashima's true love. Okay, Two of Wands reverse. Okay, this is still that lack of communication. This is still that where some parts of you need to really go back to the drawing board and reassess how you're going to really cope with the current relationship going on. Okay, good. Okay, I'm glad it is. The Three of Cups reverse. Okay, this is you not coming together with that person, not having that union. I almost feel like you guys are not talking and not seeing each other, and this has now left everything on the table, and it is not finished. Instead of it being finished, the Ten of Cups reverse. The universe behind you, where everything was complete. The Queen of Pentacles. And death is not reverse. Death reverse is not finished. Whoever you're dealing with, whoever you were just dealing with, is not finished yet. And you guys have got to finish it. You either have to open that door of communication back up and chat with this person to really find out where you guys are. Because when I've got the universe and death reverse, okay, this is saying that it was complete and whole and unified. And that things were on the right track. And that could be of you separating was the right track. But now it's at some kind of like holding pattern, where it's just like stop. It is like stuff has stopped. Okay. So that's my advice, is that you're going to have to deal with this other thing first. Okay. And you've got to come to it from a place of bounty. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. You've got to come to it from a place of peace, of serenity, of gentleness, and of bounty. And you've got it, and especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the forgiving together, you've got to forgive this person. And you've either got to say, I forgive you and goodbye, or I forgive you and let's fix this. Okay? Is that helping? I hope that helps you, Ashima. Okay? But you are an abundant and bountiful person here. And what I like about the people asking questions is that you guys are all coming from a place of power. Okay? You are in power here. Okay? Don't let these situations victimize you. Okay? So I hope that's helping, Ashima. Okay, now let's move to Pat. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Okay. I'm going to check you out. Let's hit Pal 28. And then we'll go to I'm a children's teacher, so I love those jokes. Okay. Ashima, let me know if you have a follow-up question there. Okay, let's go to Pal. Okay, love life and career. Okay, so yeah, let me move this. Let's move to a different deck. Let's do career first, Pal. I'm going to use my Wealth Oracle cards for my career reading, along with my gold-plated poker cards. And they are really my lucky gold-plated poker cards that have survived flood and fire. Okay, it is a treat for you to get that deck. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ashima. You too. Hey, gratitude, joy. I love that. That's my day today. Okay, Pal. Let's look at money. Money, money, money. Money, money, come to me. Money, money, come to me abundantly. Come to me like gravity. Visionary. The world is filled with possibilities, Pal. Okay? Inventive, expansive, wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. This is also highlighted by Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expanse and definitely a planet of fortune and wealth. So it's very good for you looking at in your money sector. You've also got Saturn, the organizer. So that is very good. You've got Jupiter and Saturn. So and you've got a Jupiter at the bottom of the deck. So what Jupiter is going to do here, Jupiter is going to expand your growth potential, your areas of influence. With Jupiter as a visionary, you should be feeling a lot of creative energy and having some really great concepts that you want to implement. With Saturn here as the organizer, Everything has its rightful place. What you're going to have to do, pal, is you're going to have to look, how can I actually logistically put these things in place and get, action items. You have to be extremely organized. And now, if you are not the organizer, if you are a creative person and you are not an organizing person, then you're going to have to find someone who is going to be able to help you stay organized. This could be a virtual assistant. This could be anyone who's even at the job site who has had experience prior to you, someone who you can sit and pick their brain, who can give you some inner wisdom and inner secrets of the trade. With the teacher here, now this could either be you needing to be the teacher or seeking a teacher, as we're talking about in work, where you were that person is transmitting information to you, and again, expanding your mind and expanding your abilities. Okay, and and when you're speaking with this teacher may be the one who is helping you really be clear about your ideas and what you're trying to formulate and understanding what's actually possible in your world. But when things are possible, you've got to know how to monetize those things. Okay, you've got to really be able to put things. You've got to really make it bear fruit. It can't just be a good idea. You've got to have the wherewithal to really bring the dollars in, and to make sure that you can actually do the job consistently. This is everything has its rightful place: patient, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable. Okay, so that is the money piece for you. Okay, gratitude. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to do and then gratitude after I finish pal. Pal, lucky 7. That's why they call me lucky. I am on Zodiac Psychics too. It's lucky 7. If you guys are interested in finding me there. Okay, so yeah, you've got a lot of creative ideas, I think, pal. I think that you want to be very strategic with your ideas, one at a time kind of thing. You want to make sure that everything is vetted and has the authority. You have the proper authorization before you start things like this. You've also got the Joker, which has come out here, which is actually, this with these two here, you've got. This is someone with a lot of creative ideas, okay, to offer here. And this is someone with the ability to travel or move and change, okay? So you may be a young apprentice with a lot of great ideas here, but you need to really defer to the older cats in the room, and anyone with any authority over you or any kind of things that you need to get approved. You want to make sure that you do that first. You want to make sure you get everything signed and everything approved before you do anything that is not quite authorized, because that can end up being a challenge for you. Yeah, and you've got the 8 of Pentacles. You've got the diamonds here, which is showing that you are going to be your aspiration is to become a better worker. So everything that you do, you've got to be selling yourself with saying, hey, I just want to improve. I just want to become better. I just want to become better. And then you're going to become extremely good. Okay. And you've got the 7 of Swords here, which is really telling you, make sure that you've got all of your stuff, your paperwork right. Make sure that you're not doing anything. If this job is asking you to do anything sneaky, don't do it. Okay. Well, let me rephrase this. This job may ask you to do sneaky things, or you as an employee may be doing sneaky things, or this job in general is a sneaky kind of area, like a sneaky kind of field of work, which doesn't mean criminal at all. Sneaky is totally fine. Okay. But what it's saying here is that make sure that you're still on the up and up here, and that people are not taking advantage of you, and that you're not taking advantage of the situation that can come back and bite you, because you've still got this King of Swords here who's watching everything. Okay. So that's what you've got to really be cautious about. Further advice here is, just continue to, be humble. Don't walk in there like you are a showboat, because you will be humbled. If you are not that king of swords is going to humble you if you get out of line. Okay. Okay, pal. I hope that's helpful. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me know if you have another one. If I got everything. Okay. Let's go to Keturah. Hey, Joy. Okay. Okay, Shima. So I'll move back in. Is that helpful to you, pal? It's kind of hard without talking to someone really talking. Okay, yeah, good. It's, tarot is really a conversation. I do get people who read her like, so what am I eating for dinner tomorrow? It's like, I don't know. Okay. Like a guessing game, like I'm supposed to They're like, how much ketchup am I eating on my French fries right now? I'm quizzing you. Okay, don't quiz me. Oh yeah, I got your love life. Okay, I'm gonna do your love life. Hold on, let me do Couture real quick. And then I'm gonna come back to gratitude. Gratitude, is your question? Oh yeah, your question is here. Is this dude stalking Couture on Instagram with a page called Lakeisha? Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, she didn't. And why is oh no, she didn't say Lakeisha. Let me see. Okay. First of all, homeboy is not. Okay. Okay. Somebody. Okay. Okay. I kind of feel like I kind of don't want to say yes, but I do feel like yes, this person is messing with you because you got the Ace of Swords reverse, which means that something you should know is not being told to you, or something that people should know is not being said. Okay, something that should be said is not being said. Okay, now you've got you two are right here. Okay, you are the Queen of Pentacles upright. He's showing the King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, and so what the position of these cards though is saying that yes, he does not have you, and you are on his mind. Okay, this is what is missing from his hands. He is now showing the King of Rods reverse, which means that he is not talking. He is not saying anything. He is in a way kind of trying to hide with the Death reverse, which means that things are not over. This means that someone is sitting here thinking and seething, and this is not over. This is something that is in his heart. You are in his heart. He has not been able to express fully how he feels about you. This is not over. This is something he is thinking about you. Okay, so is this the internet guy? Now we have the Page of Wands reverse. Okay, which means it's showing immaturity, juvenile quality, someone who's not going the full distance and the extra mile to give you what they need. In this deck, we see that this person is listening to a little birdie in reverse. So this person could easily be wanting to hear the gossip and setting you up to say things that they can listen to with the Seven of Cups reverse, which is definitely my internet card. This is the third time I've gotten Seven of Cups today in this video. So this is definitely people on the internet, chitty chatty, focusing in on things, and you wanting to know is that someone's listening in on your internet. So if this is him, someone's listening in. So it could be him or someone working with him and relaying this information back, but someone is listening in, eavesdropping. Okay, you've got the Chariot revert. You got the Chariot upright, which has to do with Cancerian energy, which has to do with this has to do with victory. This has to do with home, but also the nature of this is a global. The weird thing about this card is that we don't see a charioteer. We don't see someone in there. We don't really know who is this person traveling the globe and making this influence. Okay, and that you're trying to link up with. So I think the thing is, what you can do is you can say, "Yo, let's meet up, Lakeisha. Hey, let's go have coffee. Are you in town?" Okay. Hey, Mimi. Thanks. Okay. So that's what I would say. I would be like, hey, Lakeisha, hey, girl, let's go have coffee. I'd like to see you face to face. Okay. That's my recommendation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, 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 Katora. Yes, he is thinking about you. You are not. You have not left his heart. You have not died from his heart. He's not talking about it. He's sitting there cooking, stewing. Oh, why did she do that to me? Oh, why am I gonna talk to that girl? What did she say? He's thinking about you a lot. Yes, and not saying how much he's thinking about you. He's not talking about it. He's listening to what you're trying to say. He's trying to eavesdrop or somebody. Okay. Drama, y'all. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to let me do Pal because Pal's been here for so long. Okay, Pal in love. And then I got you gratitude. I'm sorry. I got you gratitude. Then we're gonna go to me. I got you gratitude. Don't worry. Let me hit up Pal because Pal been here for a long time. But Pal been racking up the readings though. Okay. Pal on love. I'm gonna move to a different deck. I'm gonna go to my the Cameron deck. This is a little bit of a raunchy romance. Okay, so I might not show the pictures to everyone. Oh yeah, heck yeah, Mimi. Okay, so yeah, these are 18 and over images. I have had my videos flagged. Okay, so just be warned. All right, Pal. Love. Okay, Pal. Okay. Pal, I will say there is opportunity for love. It may not be a long-term love, but it could be a opportunity for physical romance, for hooking up, that kind of energy for you to have maybe some encounters with people, but maybe not necessarily being full relationships. Uh, I think you may have a kind of like a hookup one night stand kind of thing in the midst for you, which would be okay. But I think that you, yeah, I mean, it may not start off that way, but it may be that you end up getting in an argument. Sorry, not my arms. But it may be that you're getting in an argument with this person towards the end. Now you've got the yeah. I what I really think is that what's happening for you in the near future. I can't show you all these cards. Um, yeah, is I think you just need a booty call. Okay. I think that's all you really need right now. I don't think you're gonna want. I think you're gonna go for a booty call kind of vibe. Okay, pal. I think that you're not gonna want that person to stick around for very long. You're gonna be like, "Thank you" and "goodbye" kind of vibe. Because I kind of see you wanting your space back. You know, you've got the four, you've got the five of wands, and then the four, which is could be a small arguments and fights and conflicts, and then you've got the four of wands reverse, which is talking about your home structure and your sense of security. So you may be having an issue with that person being in your space. Okay, and then when that and you're gonna make plans and link up with this person maybe, and either this person's either going to perform for you well or not, and maybe whatever happens from that, you're going to be like, okay, thank you, goodbye. And yeah, I feel like you're going to call this person in for your physical needs, but that person may have some, may piss you off somehow, may upset you, and then you're going to be like, okay, goodbye, or just not have been enough for you. What all, maybe you're not looking for a full long-term thing with this person, and in the end you're going to be dismissive to them. Yeah, because they're upsetting your harmony. You're going to feel like, okay, you're in my space. I hope that's helpful, pal. Okay. Okay, let's move on to I've got gratitude. Thank you, gratitude. Thanks for your patience. And thanks, Kasura. Yeah, I'm glad it was accurate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, have fun. Use protection. Okay. Will I reconcile and move back together? Okay, gratitude, and then we'll go to Mimi. The gratitude reconcile. Yeah. And move back in. Something, no. Someone is not, yeah, someone is not being honest with you. Okay. Um, Gratitude. Okay. So I try not to get too empathic because then I'll start getting upset. Um, but the issue here is that you've got worth waiting for reversed. Okay. So I do feel as if that you've put a lot of time into something that maybe has not been giving you the results that you want, and that the need for you to fly away has come. There's deception here where someone is not being completely honest. This is happening right now. So this is deception with the lack of heart-to-heart communication, which means that someone is not telling you what is going on, or you. Okay, someone is not really telling what's in their heart. That that it's just that they just simply don't have the same romantic feelings. Okay, that their passions have moved. Now this could be you or the other person. And I've also got calling in the soulmate and separation here. Okay, the calling in the soulmate reverse. This is someone. This is, there could be feelings of rejection right here. Separation. Okay, so what we're seeing here is and that this could have been something special. This could have been something very special, but now it's in a separation. Okay, and there's a realization going on that 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 one of you is not fully satisfied with the other, and that what even the work that you've put in is because whatever falsehood is going on here, but this is what's hampering, it's quelling the romance, the romantic feelings here. Okay. It's kind of, I have to it is difficult. I feel right now that you may be upset. Okay. It's difficult for empathic people. But, I don't want to get upset, but I feel like you're probably upset right now. Okay. Hey guys, love me, sub me, ring my bell. Okay. So gratitude with, I'm just sorry about that. I'm sorry about the situation. And I can also have a feeling of frustration with your feelings of frustration toward this partner. And I mean, I just feel like he's not listening to you. Okay, the King of Swords, reverse, which can definitely be an asshole kind of jerk energy. The Five Swords, no, I'm sorry, the Five of Wands, reverse, which is actually talking about conflicts that have not happened and coming to an even ground right now. Okay, right now you have more of a stable ground, but there's still too many weird secrets here. And this Two of Wands coming up, which has to do with collaboration and connecting with someone. But then the Ten of Swords reverse again. So I've got the King reverse and the Ten of Swords reverse. Okay. And so what that is really speaking of is, there is someone with a problem, in that they're not over this problem. And that it's it's like someone who is almost like holding a grudge or feels so betrayed and backstabbed that's why, it's like, hey, I'm still upset about this. And that's why we're still feeling that energy. Right now, maybe a fight's not happening and not an issue's happening, but that person is still kind of like, they're still kind of like, I want to hold you back at a distance. But what's coming up in the future is that you two are going to connect, and that you two will be communicating, and that there will be, and I think that really, and I don't know fully what's happening, but you may be the one coming in with like an apologetic kind of contrite heart. Okay. Two of Swords to get that road back open for you. Yeah, you're being held back. You're being blocked. Yeah. And I think what you guys are going to either come together. Yeah. You guys are coming together to either end it, either totally, you're going to end something. You're going to either end this problem, in this fight, in this beef, or you're going to end the relationship. And what it kind of looks like is that you may be ending you may be fully ending this relationship. The devil to the tower, from death to the tower. You got the death card and the tower card. I'm sorry, let me look at my reference here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me read this to you. The death and the tower combined. Death and the tower combined. Okay. Sometimes a fever associated with illness, hallucination, also psychic awareness. This pair may signal the need to watch for omens and avert misfortune. Okay, so I don't normally go into all that for you guys, but this is not for you, love. This is not something that is going to be an easy thing to deal with, but it could be a very final ending to this thing coming up with you and this other guy, because now you're here, the Empress reverse. You're not getting what you want. Okay, you're feeling cut off from your abundance. Okay, and you're going to have to find a way to take your power back. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Hope. Michelson. Hold on one second, Hope. Hey, sweetie pie. I'm looking for gratitude. Gratitude. I'm reading your gratitude. I hope that was helpful. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, let me backtrack a little bit and see who I'm missing. I hope that was helpful. Gratitude. Okay. But yeah, forget that dude. And there's so much like there's like an anger kind of vibe here. Gratitude. Okay. Someone who's like, and it's kind of good that you're being held back so you don't have to deal with that confrontational energy, because this person there's still a grudge. There is a grudge. This person has a grudge. Okay. Okay, Mimi is next. I'm gonna hit up Mimi. I see Sweetie Pie. I see Hope Michelson. Applauder. And then Anime. Hey, Anime. Okay, yeah, let me do Mimi, and then let me hit up Sweetie Pie. You guys drop your questions. Drop your questions now. It'll be easier. Mariah. Okay, let's do Sweetie Pie. Then I'm going to hit up Mariah. No, I'm going to do Mimi. Sorry. Sweetie Pie, Mariah. Dario. That's a cool name, like Mario. Okay, let's check out Dario. Me. Okay. It started out. Okay, no. Whenever I get this card, is it safe for me to love reverse? And it is reverse. It means no, it is not safe for you to love. Okay. Okay. It is not safe for you to love. Let me just phrase that to start. Okay. Then we're coming here to the honeymoon, which does make me think that it started out strong and that you guys had this strong connection or even like a good time together. And that is what really inspired your loving feelings and your attraction to this person. But it's not balanced. Okay. This person does not, you both don't feel the exact same way about each other. And that's the problem. Okay. Is that these, It's that it's not just that this is that, we look at this image here, it's like, yeah, this is the suitor, but her mind's on all these people. Okay, so this person is either thinking of you and other people, but it's just not a fully reciprocated situation. And the advice is to free yourself, which means that you should be. The more you spend time on this, the more you're actually just slowing down your own life progress, and that's not what you really want to be doing. Reconciliation is the advice. Reconciliation reverse, saying that it is not, and again, this is not safe to love. This is not the guy that you need to be spending a lot of your time on, and spending a lot of your energy and resources with. Okay, and I can definitely pull more cards about that. Good, gratitude. Is that helping, Mimi? Yeah, sneaky, deceptive energy in the past, of things that should not have been, like sneaking out on a relationship, maybe, or a marriage, maybe, or something like that kind of feeling. And things just need to come back to balance. There needs to be, you need to have money and time and resources for yourself. Like, you need to have your own money and your resources for yourself. And that I do think the communication will open, but I think that it's going to be about how you can fully be like, okay, we'll see you later, kind of thing. And whatever, and people having, about this dishonesty, there was definitely some kind of like harsh words or jealousy or bitterness about some kind of someone taking care of their own needs and not thinking of everyone else. There's definitely some kind of separation here from some kind of like committed marriage like relationship. That is it could have been a marriage ending in a divorce, but what's happening here is that it's going toward you becoming more free, having your own financial independence to take care of yourself and your world and pay your bills. And then, you continuing to search for something. Maybe you're looking for work online or looking for money to come in somehow. Okay. Well, you've got the and you've got the 8 of Wands stacked with the 8 of Cups reverse, which this could be going back to your family, going back to your roots, returning back to your true passions and desires, and returning to the people, your tribe that truly loves you. And those are the people that you need to reconcile with, is that your non-romantic partners, like your familiar, your family, not this person. Okay? I hope that's helpful. I know, sorry. I know. But it is saying to free yourself. It's saying that it's just that they're just not there's not enough respect there. There's just not enough respect there, Mimi, for you. Okay? And that, this marriage, this deep relationship, it could have felt like a marriage, but now it's coming to the 3 of Swords reverse, which is about you going your own way, from this. This is something that should have been traditional and not strange, but now it's gotten a little weird, and now that's why you've got to move on. Okay, darling? Okay. I hope that was helpful. Okay, Star, I see you there. Okay, let me see. Let's do, we said Sweetie Pie, then Mariah. And then Anna Mae, and then Star. Sweetie Pie. Toward Me in Love. Good luck, Mimi. Let me know, okay? What's going on, and we can look more. Sweetie Pie. What's coming to Sweetie Pie in Love? It's my favorite. Oh no, I'm thinking Pinkie Pie. It's my favorite My Little Pony for my little kids. My little girl. Even though I like My Little Ponies too. Okay. All right. It's coming to Sweetie Pie in Love. Sweetie Pie in Love. You guys love me. Sub me. Ring my bell. Okay. See what I'm coming on here? Free yourself. Again, love yourself first, Sweetie Pie. Reconciliation is not in the cards. Calling in your soulmate is in the cards. Okay, so I kind of feel like, sweetie pie, whoever was from your past or something like that is not coming back. Okay, is that you need to be completely broken off from this old thing and this old energy. You've got to turn your love in toward on yourself, take care of yourself, and when you do that, you're going to call in that soulmate. Okay, you've got to, when you start to love yourself, like you've got to take care of yourself like this angel. It's like, this is like the two things. In one ways, you're this angel and you're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're feeding yourself, you're letting yourself get to sleep, you're just treating yourself like your own baby and your own child, and you're just really nurturing yourself. You're like, oh, you got a boo-boo, and you just like take care of every little thing for yourself. Okay, take care of everything. Now, when you're also doing that and you're becoming this like glorious radiant person who is healed and healthy, now you're going to see that other thing, that other entity kind of come and be attracted to you. Okay, and that soulmate energy really come to you, because it's almost like it's coming out of you. The more you take care of yourself, the closer and closer that this soulmate is going to come to you. This could be this person, whoever you're dealing with now, is not the one. This could be the one. Reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is not the one. Do not continue to spend your time, energy, or anything on this other guy. Sorry, I hope you don't hear my neighbors blasting their chainsaw outside. Still, every single time I do a reading. All right. Okay, so that is that for that. Yeah, so you've got to really break away from that. I'm going to move to, let me go to my super deck. I like to pull randomly from the super deck, which is my before tarot, my after tarot, and my new vision tarot all mixed together. So it's like an enormous deck of cards. But I'm just going to pull a small piece here for this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that the situation with the former lover is not fully finished, and that you are going to have to really kind of like step away, like really just have clear boundaries. Maybe you've stepped away already, but you've still got to establish those clear boundaries, because it's somehow that you are behind this person, and like this person doesn't see you, doesn't really see all that you have to offer, and is kind of taking you for granted. And you're coming again to this separation heartbreak card. Okay, so just sweetie pie. Yeah, okay, I see. That was a year ago. You're still doing that. Yeah, you've just got to continue to be liberated from this person. Make sure that you're stepped back from this commitment, that you're not together, that you've actually stepped back, that you're not walking together, but you take a step back. Okay, you need to step back from this person and be clear about that. That's what's in your cards. So if this was a year ago, this could be maybe a retrograde energy in your reading. Okay, but this is definitely, this is what's upon you now. Okay, if it happened a year ago, yeah. So do you have how can I help you more on this one, sweetie pie? Because that is something that does happen too, is that, these issues keep speaking to us, and we don't really realize how they continue to influence our lives. Okay, and then I'll be moving on to who did I say? Oh, Mariah. Anime. Let me do a plotter. So I think I missed a plotter, then star. Mariah, anime, a plotter, star. Did you have another thing, sweetie? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I've just reshuffled. Darling, you've got this again. Okay, you need to move on from this current heartbreak, from this old heartbreak that has been happening here. You say a year, okay, and I can see that year right here in the sun reverse. Is that, it's just too intense. There's too many things pulling on you. There could be some weird children, not weird, but there's some kind of child vibe here, child energy also. And then you sitting here emotionally discontent and upset, and feeling as if you don't, like as if you're missing out on something. Okay. So yeah, you've got to do something, and this is the perfect time of year to do some kind of and I don't always recommend people to do cord cuttings and stuff, but you can do something like that to help clear yourself of this energy of this guy. Okay. Okay, let's go to Mariah. Charlie. I have feelings for him, and I wanted to get. Okay. What would the outcome be if my friend's boyfriend tells me, Charlie, that I have feelings for him? Okay, so you want to tell him today that you are secretly in love with him. Okay. 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 Let's see what we got. Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacify us. How do people say that to you a lot? Okay. Should she tell this dude today that she is in love with him? Right now, I don't see it looking successful. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do it. Not today. Okay. Because it's going to fall flat. Okay. It's going to be a little bit premature. This is definitely a premature about prematurity. Okay. Premature expressions of love. Don't do it today. It's not quite ready yet. This person, yeah, this is at the bottom of your deck is the three of pentacles. This is something that you're gonna have to build. You're gonna have to take your time. You're gonna have to learn this person. You're gonna have to study them a little bit and understand who they are before you fully approach them. This person is the Emperor reverse. This person could have children. This could be a parent. It could be an older person. But this person also has you know, like a certain, I don't want to say like, not like a tyrant, but he's got certain like come to me correct kind of protocols. Okay. And you really got to do that. You've got to you've got to do your due diligence with this person. You've got to come to this person correct. Okay. And you've got to take the time and put in the work to really build this or not, because the thing is that this is showing that it will not be coming together and making you feel like it's not going to be this whole like, it will end up being awkward. It will end up being awkward. Okay. So I will not come to him today, Mariah. Okay. If you're still here, because it will end up with an awkward kind of thing. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie pie. Oh, hey, Mariah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I see you, Mariah. Okay. So that's my recommendation, is not to come quite yet to this dude. Okay, let me look and see one of my secrets, my little occult combinations. But this guy with the chariot combo is okay. Yeah. Okay, this dude has a lot of power, but he is not the person to come to wrong, because he can be very much like back up. He can be very straightforward with you and be like, look, and tell you something you don't want to hear and dress you down and embarrass you, insult you, and not care about it. Okay. Like if one of these little protocols are violated with him, okay, it says a great social spiritual leader, someone convinced of the righteousness of things done as planned. So this is a very steady person who wants things to be very predictable and very much done as planned. Nothing unorthodox for this person. Okay. Okay, Mariah. Okay. Now let's go to. We're gonna do. I want to do Applauder. I want to do Anime and Star. Okay. You guys love me. Sub me. Ring my bell. Okay. And Applauder. I hope you're still here. Anime. Okay. I'm going to the bottom. John. I see you, John D. Dio. Oh, John Dio. I thought it was John D. The famous psychic. Hey, Applauder. Okay. Let's get your question back. Anime, I see you. Applauder. Katura. You come back to communicate with me, or you stay silent. Okay, let me see. Demarche, Devane. Okay, Demarche, can you ask your question? Okay, let me come back to, I'm trying to find a plotter's question. Oh, career. If I don't, what's something? Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, so let's check out a plotter, a career. I live for the applause, applause, applause. Career and a plotter. Okay, let's look at a plotter's skills and talents to capitalize on there. Okay, the connector, Venus. So this is working with Venus. This is the power of love, of networking, of communication. Okay, this is someone who is able to smooth out negotiations. Someone who is able to work with different groups and bring different types of people together in order to get this done. Also, now we've got the Saturn, the advocate. So we've got Venus and Saturn here. Is how can you really materialize your true desires and passions and the things that really drive you in your career. Now we've got the advocate here. I align with the greater good of all. Okay, so something here, the connector with this loving, with this part of the advocate, humanitarian, resourceful. You know, you may be doing something in the nonprofit area or in the healing arts. You're in the healing area, but this, whatever job that you're doing, actually really provides for society and really helps the people around you. The messenger, I bring the light of awareness. So this is still about your communication ability, which is really, your communication ability is really highlighted with all three of these cards. Okay. So you've got an ability to communicate, to negotiate, to smooth over circumstances with other people, and to speak up for people who don't know how to speak up for themselves. Okay. So now this could be, you're talking about real estate. So I mean, this looks good for a real estate agent. This looks like a good combination of skills. Okay. I mean, that looks like a very good combination of skills because people don't always know what they're looking for, you know, and you're able to bring a buyer and a seller together. You're able to deliver the messages across and negotiate and help them find the best deals. You know, you're able to help people figure out what their needs are before they really understand, you know, what's going on with that. So all that looks really good. Let me move to a new deck. Which one have I not used today? Okay, let's go back to Rider-Waite. Okay, just classic universal Rider-Waite. You guys love me, sub me, ring my bell. If you haven't subscribed, do so now. If you haven't, press that like, hit it now. Okay. No one with any Christian witchy kind of questions? All right, let's check it out. I see you, Star. I see you, AP, Anime, and Demarche. Ooh, I love that name. Let me just keep looking here for a father. Okay, so yeah, you may be feeling as if you're not getting the accolade yet. You're feeling small, but you're not small. Okay, yeah. I think you can, yeah. And yeah. Don't be discouraged, applauder. I feel like, yeah. I feel like a lot of this is in your head. I feel like maybe a sale did not go through the way you wanted it to, or some kind of snafu has happened. And that there was maybe an offer on the table, and maybe you made an error or not, but for whatever reason, something fell through the cracks. And that maybe you feel, you know, that's on you. But what I'm seeing here is I see that this is the Eight of Swords reverse, which is saying a lot of this is just in your mind. Okay, a lot of this is your things that are in your mind that now you need to be liberated from and release and move forward with, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And maybe if you had a client say something mean to you, forget that client. Okay. Because that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you need to free yourself from your feelings of disempowerment and understand that things happen. Bad things happen, and that's okay. And you've got to be able to endure that and roll with it. And you may have lost out on a property or a purchase or something, some money in hand, some property in hand, and you may have missed out on that thing. But this is also a card of being very resourceful, and there may be an emperor or someone who is, you guys are somehow out of something or missed out on something, some owner, maybe you guys missed an opportunity or missed a sale that could have been secured. And that's fine. Okay. You may have been feeling a little bit disglorious, like you are, do I know what I'm doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I really good at this? But I think you just need to stand up for yourself and try again. Stand up for yourself. Okay. Applauder, stand up for yourself and try again, because you know this business. Okay. And you've done this before. You have done this before. You have been here, and victory is yours. You have to rely on your own talents that you've got, because what you've got to see here, look, is you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is total success in the home business area. Okay. This is like working from home, but this is you working on homes. Okay. Also, this is a great card for a real estate agent. Okay. So I think that if there were small issues, and I think if there are issues that it has to do with maybe some of your personal systems and your communication systems, and you need to check your apps, check your emails, check your tools, and make sure that all your tools are sorted out and that you've got your resources and your cheat sheets and your little lists of resources, all that stuff organized and really available to you, so that you're really sharp on your game. But you've got to trust in your natural abilities to bring people together, to help people find things that they don't know that they need yet. You're helping people. Okay. You are helping people, applauder. Okay. So that's what it looks like real estate is going to be very successful for you. Okay. Okay, let's hit up anime. Is that right? Anime Brie, 1803. My mom. Okay, let's look up. Yeah, applauder. I think you got this. I think just let whatever that issue was, let it go. Because there are millions of houses. There are millions of houses. There are millions of buyers and millions of sellers. And there are millions of firms. And you can start your own. Absolutely. You can do your own thing. Absolutely. Okay. And not everyone's going to be happy. And some people try to blame the employee, whoever that employee is, even if it's the barista, if it's a real estate agent, if it's their therapist, if it's whoever, they're going to say, oh, it's their fault. Okay. So, and even if it is, like, you live and learn. This is how you get good at it. This is how you get good, is learning to take those knocks on the chin. Hey, Jess. Okay. I'm working through the list. Okay. Anime. Let's see about the mom. Oh, I'm on this. Let me see. What is a good parent question deck? Ooh, this one. Okay, now this is the Witch's Tarot, I think. It's kind of exploding. Okay. Okay, now let's look here and see about anime. Mom, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay, someone's angry. Mystified, like miffed. Okay, pissed off. Sorry. Okay, your mama's pissed off. Okay, first of all. And I don't know if you were smoking weed. Now here's the funny, not funny. Now, I I swear this looks like this lady's growing weed. Okay, I swear to God. It looks like this chick has a strong weed plant going on here. Okay, this is the Seven of Pentacles. She's working on something hard. It's like, does anyone care that I'm growing weed right here? But anyway, it could be something like that. Coming up to the Magician, where I think that she's going to forgive you and she's going to recognize you as a star, and really, you've really got to work. You've really got to remind her of the good things that you do, and of how you're amazing and how you're a star. And I think that that's going to be the thing that helps you. But I think that she is not going to put up with dishonesty. And I can see that you're your mother's child right here. Okay, this is the mother, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords, the youngest one. So this is you and your mom at odds. And what she doesn't like is dishonesty. And she doesn't like if you're telling her something that's simply not true, or you're not where you say you're going to be doing the things that you say, because she is relying on you. She is relying on you. And when you are not honest with her, it is a betrayal on levels that you don't understand, because there's so much that has happened to her that when you do it to her, it hurts her the most. It hurts her the most because you are the closest person, and you cannot do this to her too, the same way that other people have done this to her. So she needs you to be honest. She needs you to be forthright. She needs to be able to trust you, because it hurts her desperately. And when she does love you, and she wants to have that, she wants to keep the connection with you and keep the agreements that you have now. She wants to, and she recognizes that you are quite talented and capable, and you're capable of doing things on your own. And that's fine. All of those things are fine. Your independence is fine. The agreements and all this stuff is fine. Who you are as all of this is fine. But you have to be straight up. You have to be straight up with her. You have to respect her and let her know that the buck stops with you, and that you were the authority. And I listen to you. I love you. Okay, mom, I got you. No problem. But I think, yes, this is going to heal. Okay, this is the Two of Wands, the fire, and the Two of Water. You guys are going to come back together and have an alignment. You're going to be working together, communicating, working on your agreements that you have together, okay, and your commitments that you have together. I think that's going to be fine. You just have to remind your mom how you're a star, okay, and that you can do it, and that you can do anything, and that she needs to trust you. But she really has to be able to trust you. She really is going to trust you, but you can't let that down. Okay. I hope that's helpful, Anime Bree. Okay. I think she will forgive you. I think you will get back on track, and I think you will be back in action. Okay, manifesting and doing interesting, cool things. Yeah, you've got to get back to that, like, wow, like, you've got to bring that wow factor back to you, not like, oh, why did you do that? Kind of thing. Okay, Star. I see you, AP. Jess. Okay, I'm going to do Star. DeMarche. Okay, Anime, I hope that's helpful. Okay, you are just like her, though. Okay, you are just like her. So just keep that in mind. Okay. I see you, Jess. I see it. Okay. I'm going to have to backtrack. Star. Let's do Star. Hey, will I become engaged to this Leo this year once we are healed from the past hurt? Is it Star's turn? I have to write this down. I hope it was Star's turn. Okay, thank you, Star. Yeah, it's funny. Anime. Okay, yeah. It's always other people who see it, not us. They're like, you just like your mom. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, let's check out Star. Leo. They coming back together once they're healed from this past hurt. Okay, so the past hurt. Okay, this is really about freeing yourself. Okay, fights are over. Okay, maybe. So yes, let me be very clear about this. I see a lot of things. You're going to have to take this as it speaks to you. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups reverse talks about returning to family. Now, this could be the person that you love that you are to returning together. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry. Or it could be that you are moving further apart and you are returning to your tribe, your family group of people, instead of being with this love. Okay. I see that you have the Eight of Swords reversed as yourself, talking about your need to be free and that you are in a situation where you can be free, which is further reiterated by the Three of Swords reverse, which is about going your own way from a current love situation. Okay. Now, at your feet is at the end, as that, some fighting that has not happened. The worst has not actually come, which is good. You don't necessarily want the worst to come. You came from a position of where you've been kind of like sitting back, healing, negotiating this thing. And, but there still are some difficult feelings here. There may be a father figure involved here, okay, who also has some things to say about this. But you're coming up to the Lover's card, which is talking about a deep connection, a deep union of love and balance and camaraderie that looks very good. I also see around you is that I see that both of you are equally unhappy. I see the Queen of Wands here and the King of Wands here, which does speak of a special pair, that you are a natural pair for each other, a well-suited pair. However, you both are frustrated now. In the situation now, you may be having like, oh no, he didn't, da 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 da, kind of like, kind of diva moment. But what it is going to lead to, as you both go to your kind of separate corners of the ring, like cool off. You guys need to kind of like take a break, chill out, and then come back together. And as you come back together, this person may be not as over the top. He may be more quiet and reserved and really focused on making this love happen. Like what you don't want is you don't want to be single from this person. I see that. And I do see that there is a victory here, which is connected to this chariot card. I mean, the chariot card to the lovers, which is it looks good. Okay, this is specifically says going steady, serious in love, emotional involvement, testing another's love, seeking new religious spirit. So basically what this is saying is that this is you two in a way kind of testing each other. You may be youngish loves, okay, Star, okay, you may be younger, but is your dad or someone in the involvement, but who is kind of helping this kind of cool and slow down a little bit. But I think that you two will come together, and I think that you guys will be serious. I think that if there is another male kind of parental kind of dad or teacher kind of figure here, you want to listen to them. But I think that they just are urging you to take it slow and to be careful and be cautious, and not be too hasty either way. Okay, so just take your time, let this heal, back off into your corners. Okay, get some advice. If you need advice, love advice. If your boy needs love advice or needs a mentor, a male to come talk to him and be like, dude, this is how you're going to have to handle this lady, then that's what needs to happen. Okay, because a lot of times guys don't know. Guys don't know what to say. So, if you have an older man like your father who can help sort this out with you guys and help him express himself and say what he's trying to say and come correct, then I think that's going to be good for you too. Okay, Star, is that helpful? Because guys don't always know what to say and how to come and say it and how to humble themselves. They don't always know what does it mean to be a man. If that is mean, does that mean I become small, or does that mean I get mean? Does that mean I get angry? Does that mean I fight? Those are a lot of messages that men get of how to be a man. Not like, oh, maybe I should be humble, I should be quiet, I should be wise, I should be watchful, I should be planning. They don't always get that advice. So, if you can find some dude for him to talk to, can help him sort his feelings out. Okay, Star? Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, it looks like y'all getting back together, and it will be more serious. Once you get back together, it will probably be even more serious than it's been. Okay. Okay, AP. Hold on, I'm gonna do Demarche. Then I'm gonna do AP. And then I'm going to do Jess. Is that right? Have I gotten everybody? I know DeMarche's been waiting. I'm gonna do AP. AP, if you hear, speak up. DeMarche, if you hear, speak up. And Jess, if you hear, speak up. Because I'm just gonna go in. Okay, AP's here. Oh yeah. Oh, Katura, did I? I'm gonna do you too, Katura. What's the note? Good. Say prayed up. Oh, did you? Did I forget another one, Katura? Tell me, Katura, what you got? Okay, I see Jess. Oh, Okay, I see you, Jess. Okay, let's do AP. I'm gonna do AP. I'm gonna do Jess. I'm gonna do Just want to know. Will he come back, communicate with me, or will he stay silent? Okay. Okay, let me do AP real quick. Guys, put your questions back in for me so I don't forget. What happened to DeMarche? Let me look for AP's question. What happened to Hope Michelson? I love that name, Hope Michelson. I watched that show. Used to. If it's still on the air. Hold on, I'm looking for everybody's questions. I can't find them, guys. Put your questions back in, guys. Coming from me in love, AP. Okay. Here, let's get a fresh deck. Ooh, I think AP needs a raunchy romance reading. You guys love me. Sub me. Ring my bell. Okay, let's see what's up here. Let's see what AP. I forgot my cup of tea. I'm supposed to be drinking. It's now cold. Okay. AP, let's see what we got in love. You guys, 30-minute private readings for $30. Okay, that's when they start. And then it's like for another, it's only $10 for 15 minutes if you want to have another 15 minutes. So like a 45-minute reading, it's only $40 instead of $45, not quite $1 a minute. AP in love. Okay. So something needs to be AP. AP, it looks like to me that you have some kind of that you might actually be disconnecting from commitment, okay, and that yeah, just kind of standing your ground, not fighting, not just kind of like chilling out. I kind of feel that your love front is about to cool off so that you can take control back, because I feel like stuff is a little bit you maybe are feeling like stuff is not in your control and you're getting a little irritated by it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the devil reversed, okay, which means, and I'm not going to show these cards. This is raunchy romance. The last time I keep showing these cards. Oh, hey. Okay, I see DeMarche. Last time I showed these cards, it got flagged. The video got flagged for 18-year-olds. So what I'm going to say, though, is that you've got the devil reverse, which is talking about you trying to get free from a situation and being free from a sense of bondage. You've got, as your advice card, you've got the magician. So as you're free from this bondage, you're going to have a real ability to start to manifest and change the things in your world that you really want to. But the thing that's actually holding you back could be a bit of this relationship right now. And and you may be, okay, and you may be like an exotic person, okay? You may be like a very different kind of person that gives you this kind of exotic quality that people don't necessarily know how to approach. And people may either underestimate you at times, or people may treat you in a certain way and think that you're a certain type of person, but you're probably more than that, and that they don't really get you yet. And I think that that's the challenge, that you need to really just take control back of the situation. You may have been upset, or that someone is maybe feeling as if like they're flying off the handle a little bit. and being a bit domineering. Okay. And, but yeah, I do feel like because of these issues, you're going to try to reevaluate some kind of commitment and some kind of agreement. And then at the end of that, you just need to kind of let things be and you just need to stand your ground. And as you do that, you will find a greater ability to influence the situation. Okay. You will be better able to influence things as you just kind of step back and stand your ground and kind of watch how, kind of look at the details of this commitment or something like that and be like, okay, this is the real center problem is this. And then when you identify some of these center issues here, that's when you're going to be able to really start to change things and see a better impact and influence, um, you know, over your life, and over your relationships. Okay, AP, I hope that's helpful. Let me know. Okay, let me do Katura, because Katura's been here for a long time, girl. Thank you. Love me, sub me, ring my bell. Okay, if you haven't already. I hope that's helpful, Star. Let me see. Okay, I see your posts. I see Demarche. Oh, good. Oh, good, AP. Yes, my pleasure, okay? Okay, Katura, let me get you out. And we're doing, I want to know if he will eventually come back and communicate or if he stays silent. Okay. Will this dude come back and communicate, Katura, or will he stay silent? Okay, I don't like to pick up the ones that jump. Okay. No, he's not going to stay silent. He's not going to stay silent. But, okay. Okay, Katura. Okay, I don't think he's going to stay silent. But what he says is not going to be nice. It's not going to be happy. Okay, it's going to only further confirm to you that needs to stop. That this commitment, this relationship needs to stop, because you're going to probably hear something over the phone, and then it's gonna try to trigger you, because if he says something to you, it's going to be to trigger you and to get you out of yourself and out of your box, so that you say something back, and that he can instigate a fight. But this is the issue. Do not fight with him. Do not fight. You got the 9. Your advice is a 9 of Wands reverse. To stand your ground. Do not fight with this fool. He may contact you, and he may be drunk or under the influence of something at the time. But either way, he's called. You got the Hermit reverse, which is somebody talking who normally is off, alone, and silent. This is someone who could also be calling calls on the phone, maybe even late night phone calls. Now you've got the Devil, and this Devil is all about domination and doing things, forcing what this person thinks you will like, and forcing things onto you. Okay, and forcing that energy. And then you've got the Queen. You've got the High Priestess reverse, and this is the when the High Priestess is a quiet person, but reverse, she's coming out of her shell, and she can be upset also. So don't fall into the trap. Okay, Katura is if he tries, and it looks like he will try to respond to you, but it is a trap. It is to argue about the relationship. It's to argue about, well, you did this and I did this, da 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 da. It is trying to manipulate you into a power struggle. You also have these 3 as 3 major arcanas here, and this is not, that means that this situation is going to be can fundamentally affect you. It can affect you in a big way if you keep going with this dude. Now you've got, this person who has a melancholy kind of attitude, someone who can be up and down emotionally, okay, who could be slightly paranoid, okay, and yeah, this is not some, you don't need to don't let this feed you and feed your ego, because having an issue with him, because having an issue with this guy is just going to continue to turn into something unnecessary. Yeah, it says, yeah, a frustrated relationship. Yeah, don't, yeah. Sorry, Katura. It's not, it's not, it's not, it's not for you. Okay. Okay, sorry, Katura. It's don't, you don't have to shake that. If he's already gone, let him go. Because the more, yeah, if you start poking that bear and being like, ha, sucker, hey, you ain't never gonna get this, it's gonna turn into like a drama. Okay. Okay. Be like, you ain't never gonna get that. Yeah, just leave him alone. Okay, just leave him alone. Okay. Jess. Will you contract the signs? Will you sign a contract soon? Let's go back to the Rider Waite. You guys love me. Suddenly ring my bell. Okay. Good story. All right, Jess, about to get you on here. Then Demarche is like, I'm doing Demarche. I don't care what anyone says after Jess. Jess. We should get that contract. I'm not seeing a contract for you, darling. Not right now. No. Okay. So let's go through this. Okay. So Jess, brace yourself. Okay. Maybe you know about this or you don't, and you can fill us in here. Yeah, Demarche is next. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys got it going on here. Okay. All right. So listen, Jess. Let's go over this, Jess. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, which is talking about mental attack or accusations, things coming to you, things that are clouding your mind, things that are frustrating to you. Insults, accusations, sorts of kind of energy. This could be about relationships or family. Okay, as your advice, or at the bottom of the deck, Jess, you've got 2 5s here. You've got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So this could either be a very difficult challenge battle coming up here, or it could be 2 different battles, one on the business front, one on the relationship front. This could do with some issue of the personnel, okay, of the people involved. In the past, we have the Temperance and the Sun reversed both. This is just speaking of like things that were needing to be balanced are like almost like too much intensity, and that things need to actually be toned down, and that things, or even that the whole thing was conceived prematurely, and that it kind of needs to be washed away and reset. I see that there is potentially a male father figure here, or male energy here. Someone who is emotionally stable, who is emotionally content, and who is potentially sitting on this money, but they are, for whatever reason, holding it back and not offering it. Okay. So whichever divine masculine or masculine energy, male energy, maybe as a female, but maybe whatever paternal masculine sort of energy there is also holding back. Okay, because they're saying, wait, I don't want to give this money or this investment into this. This could be someone wanting to invest in you or invest in something that you want, or pay for something, but they're now having reservations. I've got the 3 of Cups reverse, which is saying not meeting up with friends and close ones and family. Again, with the this is specifically about a contract reverse, which says that the contract is not balanced. Okay, which is it's either not going to go through, or there are details about it that are not balanced. But either, and it could have to do with how much time is able to be committed, and how many like hours are able to be devoted to this. Okay, and how much time you can offer. Okay, it could also be about someone slandering you, and someone saying like, oh, that this, like your reference not being as great as you want it to be, because this is here is like you getting ready to battle with someone and having a bit of an issue with someone over this. Okay, so that looks like a challenging. It looks like a challenging situation here, and it says, yeah, parent. I see parents, mom and a dad now. The cup, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are both in agreement about this not moving, about this not going to be a non-starter, of being like, wait, we are not about to put the coin down for this, because either they don't, and then you're coming here. You've got to show that you're going to have to get back into the fight. This is not over. Whatever is happening here is not going to work. It's not going to happen, and you're going to have to get back on your game and start looking again and try again. Okay, you're gonna have to try again. The Tower. Okay, so whatever is going on for you, darling, get ready, because it's about to get real. Okay, Jess. Okay, honey? It's about to get real. It's about to be an issue if it's not already started. Okay, darling. Okay, good luck on that. And I almost want to I'm actually going to put this over my obsidian orb here and kind of try to absorb some of this negativity and some of this darkness here. And what I'm going to do here for you, darling, is I'm going to turn these upside down. And Lord God, that you would peace to Jess and give her an ability to navigate the situation, that she would be able to get through this and survive, that she would be able to survive with, if it's her parents involved or her and her partner involved, that they are able to survive this challenge and survive these things and, recoup anything that has been lost in the name of Yeshua. Okay, so good luck, Jess. That's a difficult one. You can email me and we can do a private reading and we can get very, very in depth on that. I don't want to put too much of your stuff out right here, but the people with the water don't want to put that water on that seed right now, Jess. Okay, they don't want to water that seed. Okay, Demarche. How does Leo feel about me? And he keeps acting like he's scared to really connect with me, Leo, as well. Okay. So, Jess, whoever those Cancerian Scorpios are, water energies are, darling, good luck. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see, Demarche. Let's see about this Leo. Oh, Hope Michelson, of course. I love Hope Michelson. Okay, I love that character. Okay, Leo. Let's go about the Marche. Sorry, I'm not taking another negative. Bye, deck. Thank you. I'm not taking any more negative cards from you. Switching decks. That's always been a tricky little deck. It always has like these kind of like strange, relevant, but kind of peculiar, kind of like the sassy deck, like, oh. Right? Marche. Okay, so the Leo wants to, I think the Leo is really trying to keep things in the, is friends at best, really, Demarche. Yeah, he's scared to connect with you? Yeah, okay. So I think that if anything, he wants to connect with you in a group setting, okay? I think that he is insecure. I think that you intimidate him. In general, okay, and I think that you may, I feel like you intimidate him. I feel like you have things going on for yourself that he's not sure, like, how to approach you and how to like deal with that. You know, like I think that you're either more mature, or you've got more money, more material goods and things like that around you, or you've had a more life experience, and that he just wants to kind of try to check on you in a more social setting so that he can kind of fill you out. But I think that I think that he is scared. Yeah, definitely. Okay. If that's how it looks like, that's definitely how it is that he is, he hesitates to approach you. This could be if you have a child. Yeah. But see, he doesn't want to. It's like he doesn't want to. Yeah, it's not coming good, darling, with him, because he either wants to. It's like he wants to like. It's like in some way he wants to have a group, like be more in a group setting, but in another way it's like, but to have a problem, like to have a fight or something, or to like, you know, I mean, it's like I don't know. This is not looking like this is something you guys must have known each other, or have some back history here, because this dude is like not he's not saying, but it's like a resentment or something. There's a potential battle or fight or something coming up here, because now, I mean, that's also why I got the different deck, because I'm just like, did I not shuffle? But you've got the tower also showing up here, and this is the new deck. You've got the tower coming in the future, and the world, which is talking about the world reverse, which is talking about people going in their own directions, but still, abrupt change coming on. Yeah, what as things are is the best it's going to be. It's not going to be better than it is now. Okay, Demarche. Yeah, he's not really telling you everything, because it's why is the five of swords here? Why do you want to come to a public fight? It's like a public fight, to fight your friends, or to fight in front of your friends or something like that, or your people or something like that, Demarche. And like, you know, like things like dissolving, like unity and things dissolving, and jealousy, like, things want like to being brought down, or even, or if there's a child, or like, is he competing with a child or something that you have? Okay. Okay, so good luck with that. Like, or is he having a battle with someone else in your family that doesn't get along with him? Okay, Hope Michelson. Am I on track? I forget anybody? Thank you, Star. P. Let's see, Michelson and P. So I'm gonna do Hope Michelson. Demarche, let me know if you have any questions. Anybody else have any last final follow-up questions? Because I'm gonna get off of here. Okay. And we're about to do Hope Michelson. Oh yeah, love that name. I've not seen that show in a minute. Okay. I'm about to switch decks though. Let's see what's going on with P. And I'm gonna go to the super deck for you. I do really like this deck. Now this is the before, after, and New Visions Tarot all mixed together. I'm just pulling a piece of this deck out for you. This is the box for the deck. I'm just going to pull a piece out and do your reading here so we can see what's going on here. And let's look at P. Demarche, let me know if you have any more questions, or Star, anybody. Okay, thanks, Star. Okay. Oh, Michelson. What's going on with P? Okay. Okay, so to start off, you got Temperance crossed by Temperance. That's why I love this deck, because you get such specifics. Okay, so this is a Sagittarian energy. This is a Temperance reverse. Okay, where something that was not balanced, someone maybe was preparing something, and then feeling like that it was being washed away and being poured out. But I think that they're rebalancing this attitude and feeling more empowered to deal with that. Now, this could be you or P. Okay, Queen of Chalices reverse. This could also be drinking too much. Okay, because when I see the Temperance, a Temperance, and the Queen of Chalices can refer to alcohol being involved. Okay, and someone who is turning to alcohol instead of, like, as a way to cope with, not necessarily in a bad way, but they are coping with their issues with some sort of substance. It's not saying that you're addicted, and not saying that she is addicted or anyone's addicted, but it's just saying that is, somebody's having a drink or a smoke or whatever. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. And I feel like this is two female energies. Okay. Now, you may either be friends or you may be in a romantic relationship. But whatever's happening here is that I still see you both upset. Okay. The Queen of Swords twice. Okay. It's too many queens. It's too. There are two. There. First of all, there's a lot of. I'm not gonna say too many. Yeah. Now I've got my the Devil reverse, and I've got the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely drinking going on here. This kind of alcohol thing. I feel that too. Drinking is not me. Okay, and we get to know. Okay, Demarche. Yeah, that dude's not looking that good though. To be honest, like it just something just don't seem right about him. I'm gonna look at him again, Demarche. As far as this, and maybe it's not you, but this is definitely talking about being free from addiction. We see this guy is having another drink. Okay, so that could be going on. That could have been what happened if there was an issue or a fallout, that person could have been intoxicated at the time. Your friend. Okay, and now what we see though, what's happening with these cards though, is yeah. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck. But now what we're seeing here is I've got the two Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. So this could definitely be someone who is upset, very upset. Okay. This is still that same person in the environment and in the future. So whatever is going on with you and your friend P, this person is still going to be upset. Okay. No matter what you say and how you try to fix this right now, this person is still going to be upset. Okay, and they're still going to be mad. And some people say that there is a like mental imbalance kind of quality to the Queen of Swords reversed. So where some people say, oh, that person could be suicidal, that person could be highly depressive, that person could be just not thinking straight and doing things that are dangerous for them. So keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, that somebody took her crown. Somebody took her little cherry on top, and she wants that fucking cherry on top. Okay. So someone took her little thing and she wants it back. Like, it's like a hood ornament kind of thing. Someone took her little thing and now she's livid. Okay. Like something broken, even maybe. So, with the Queen of Cups here reverse, this is again some still emotional upset. Now, someone is more, that other person is doubly more upset than you are. Okay. Either you or P, one of you is twice as upset as the other person. Okay. One of you is like disappointed and discouraged and like, well, someone is like, like in despair, kind of upset, like, really put off by this. Okay. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles in the environment. Now, this could be another female energy around that's also observing the situation, watching. And that's a person that I would recommend that you rely on and look to. Whoever is looking to you, your friend that is upset with you, is looking at you behind your back and not happy with you. You need to focus your energy. Please stop that. You need to focus your energy on a new friend where you can connect with and emote with and have a strong relationship with. Thanks, Star girl. Okay. So, you're hoping to balance this. There's a hope that this could be balanced and this could be worked out, and that you guys could open up the communication, and that, you guys could let bygones be bygones and get back to building and being friends and working on things together. And you see the potential for this. You see a possibility, an opportunity. Maybe there is something that this person is missing that was taken from them that they want back. And even if you give it back, they're still going to be mad. They're still going to be mad. Okay, she's still going to be mad. And that this card here, the strength at the end, is that no matter how much love you give that person, they're still going to be mad. It's still not going to work. Okay, they're still going to be stuck in their feelings. No matter how much you change and how much you pour into this person, Hope, and how much you give to this person, that they're still gonna have a problem. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what the strength card is saying, is that there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do over this creature, over this person's inner passion and drama they're going through. There's nothing you can do. Even if you if there was something that was taken or missing or like borrowed or something, or like, something like that, then this person is still going to be, they're still going to be mad about it. It has nothing to do. It's like it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. They're on something that you may have triggered something, but that's their problem. It's not your problem. It's not you. And I feel like you can turn your energy from you can turn your upside down energy, because you're actually looking at this other queen that was looking at you. If you could see my cards, how they were, but you were looking at this person, a different person, and and the other queen is looking at you from behind. And you two were in a new conversation here. Okay. And this person is going to really understand you and help ground you and help you feel more balanced. This person could also be related to that kind of issue that P is having. And it could be that P is now the third person, and that you and the other person, this earth energy, could be, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. That you end up connecting to. Okay. Get hold on the list. Rain, Star, Demarche. Thank you, list closed. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. List is totally closed because I have been here for a long time. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, good luck. I hope that works. Okay. Rainbow, hold on. What are the questions, guys? Rainbow, love, star, rain, love, rainbow, love. Is Jay going to be proposed to me later this year or next year? Thank you. Okay, I see rainbow. Good luck, Hope. You guys love me, sub me, ring my bell. Okay. Now, I am new to YouTube, but I've been doing this for 20 years. I may look 15, but I have a gray hair here. You may see it showing up on camera. It's a little gray somewhere. So it's a secret giveaway. Okay, Rainbow. Let's see what we got. Jay propose. Will Jay propose to Rainbow? This year or next year? Okay. So it's looking whatever 6 6. Okay. So it looks like it's going to happen. You got the 4 of Swords here. So you've definitely got your family, your ancestors. You guys are negotiating. You guys are still building a relationship. But it's not just you. Like, other people are coming in. Like, you are drawing in energies. You are also drawing in, You could potentially be drawing in your children energies, like spiritually to arrive and be born. Okay. So the more you two are together, the more of the family is starting to build around you. The past family, present, future family. So that what I'm saying by that is I'm saying your ancestral spirits, your current living family, and your unborn family are starting to coordinate around you. They're starting to show up. So it does look like, from that alone, it looks like you could be marrying and, or at least having children together. Okay. Um, okay. So also your family is definitely playing a role here. Okay. And your family is definitely playing a role here, and that your family can. The thing is that you kind of need to free yourself from your family. So, in a way, okay, the family is a very powerful influence here, and that could be your family or his family, and that you guys are going to have to heal that issue, and so that you are able to move off by yourselves and go forward by yourselves and create your own lives together. You don't want your family in your honeymoon. You don't want your family in the romantic details, okay? That's what I'm going to say right there. But you have got the family forming around you, okay? They're definitely forming around you. And what you've got is you've got the six of wands here, and you're being offered this great prize, this great award, this great wreath, this ring. Whatever this six means. And now coming to the future, you've got the Judgment card, where we see the people are throwing themselves up to the heavens, and the heavens are reciprocating and speaking back down. So they're giving up and sending down. This is talking about a relationship with the divine. That the things that you ask for, the things that you put out into the world, are the things that you're going to be receiving. So if that's what you want to have from this person, put it out there. You're going to get it. And now the advice for the situation, which is right under the Six of Wands, is the Six of Swords. So now I've got fire and air, which means this thing is like, fiery passion. Okay, yeah, like raw energy, a lot of energy here. Okay, and now I see you guys moving off. You guys are going off together. Is that helpful? You need to breathe from them. Yeah, that's what I'm going to move. Yeah, family is just number 6. Wow. I okay. Okay. So it could be something happened on June 6th. Okay. Also, that is important for you to remember this. But yeah, I see that you are seeing a big victory here. Okay. You're seeing that you're on this horse. And this is a very priestly figure putting a ring on you. Okay. And then this is a male and a female, and a very genteel, kind, loving male energy ushering you and accepting you in and saying, come with me. I want to take you somewhere. And, I have a promise for you. I have something for you. Okay. Okay. And that could be that child energy. Okay. So I think you two look good. Okay. Now, when I see the 4 and the 6, that makes 10, which means a year. Okay. And then when I see this 10-10, that could be the 2 years when you're seeing that you are actually more of a family unit. Okay. So you may be seeing that within a year's time, it's the 2 of you. And then within 2 years' time, it's 3 of you. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I want to save John for last. Oh, I love to eat them. I love haters. Oh, I love you. You charge my magic spells, my hater spells. I'm a hater vampire. Oh, when you start to see things going bad in your life, think of me. When you see me draining your energy, it's delicious. I love the trolls. I love them. They are delicious. If you could see what I see. Okay, now sorry. Star Demarche. Demarche, do you have another question? What's Demarche's question? Birthday? What should I do for my birthday is coming soon? Star, is that your question about the birthday? Cookies. You are a ball sack. Oh, I'm troll alert. I know. I should. No. He left after I talked about the spells. Little does he know. You just need to enter the room for my spells to take effect on you. Okay? All right. It's my birthday. Okay, I'm going to do. Oh, I was thinking that was a Fast and Furious joke about Fast and Furious 6. All right. But these are also car cards. This is also driving cards. Okay, so that's why. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Okay, so that's also driving car. That's also driving Rainbow. So you guys might be in your cars cruising out. Okay, all right. So that's so funny, Star. You said that. I thought it was. I thought that's. All right. Fast and Furious. When's your birthday, Star? Can you tell me the day, the number, tell me all of it, just the whole year thing, if you don't mind. Hold on, Star. Star, are you asking, or is Demarche asking the birthday, what you should do for your birthday? There must be a delay. Okay. What should Star, here's my question. What should Star do for her birthday? How will Star spend her birthday? Maybe like that. Getting paid, getting money, getting gifts. Okay. People pouring little trinkets into your hands, little snacky snacks. Okay. Also, little morsels. Okay. So this could be treats. People are probably giving you gifts that are food based on some level. I think that also this is people coming around you and spending time with you, but also you might be out of the house with these people, like meeting up and then meeting up with different groups of people. Yeah. And then, yeah. And someone is saving something. Yeah. Someone's saving something. You have a surprise. Star, you have a surprise coming, a surprise gift. Okay. Yes, delay, I see. 7-5. Okay, it's coming up fast and furious. I gotcha. Okay, so yeah. So now, I mean, this is why I'm asking, what's the 6-6 thing? Is that just a weird coincidence? Because your energy is affecting maybe the readings. Okay, now the thing I did want to say to you is don't get too drunk on that. These are all saying don't get too drunk at the bottom of the deck. Okay, these are all saying do not get too drunk. Okay, because you don't want to be in front of your family and friends messed up. You don't want to get overly emotional, drunk, and you don't want to be, coming out into your bondage. Coming out of your, out of character and embarrassing yourself. Okay, so you had those three at the bottom of the deck. I didn't say it until you said something about the drinking. Yeah, so you might be actually out eating restaurants. Okay. So this also is related. This is the Six of Pentacles. It is a food related card also. Okay. So this could be that you are you're out eating and you're out at a meal. But that's why I was thinking you might be bouncing around a couple of different places. Now this is the 6 again, which is I'm not understanding why you were saying the 6. But and now we've got the 6 of Swords here, and now this is saying that you probably will eventually this is kind of like you're ending up at home, okay? Like they bring you home, okay? But still there's still a gift. There's like a secret gift that's going to come in the future. Someone's going to be like, and guess what? I've been saving this for you, and I want to finally tell you something that I've been saving for you. Okay? So I would expect to be able to eat out. I would expect to, just dress for the weather, that you may be moving, bouncing around, and that your friends may be actually taking you from place to place, kind of thing. That's why I'm seeing, when I see the two sixes, I kind of feel like it's two different events, that you may go to one event and then go to another event. Okay. And one that might actually be, you're either leaving. I don't know. This is a tricky one because it's the after tarot. So it's like you leave home and then you come home, and like maybe that's the second event. But this is either your energy or this other person's energy of this King of Wands here, who's yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, it's just don't get too drunk. Just don't go like crazy, 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 even though you got the designated drivers. You just want to like remember it fondly. You want to remember the day fondly, okay? But whoever this is your Leo star, because this boy is waiting for the day. He's waiting. He is watching. This dude is, sorry for shouting. I'm like, he's, this dude is he a Cancer? Is that why you put the crab there? He's a Leo. I'm a Leo sun, Cancer moon. You know him or you don't know him? Star. Oh, sorry. I'm reading Rainbow. Sorry. I'm like getting confused. Oh, he is a Leo. Yeah. He's August. Yeah. I'm a Leo sun and a Cancer moon, August 7. Okay. So he's waiting. He's waiting for your birthday. He's watching. He's sitting there patient and proud. Like, doop, 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 doop. She don't know, but you're being hunted. He's plotting. He is hunting you. He's like, doo doo doo. You don't know what I've got in store for you. Do 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 do. Okay, that's how he is, Star. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What day is his birthday? What do you think, Star? Yeah, you don't know what he's got planned for you. He's just sitting there patiently, like, oh, everything's fine. Oh, everything's great. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fine. Oh, no, I don't have anything planned. Maybe this dude's got something planned for you. Okay. This dude's got something planned for you. Okay. So he is definitely looking to drop something on you, whatever. And it could be a ring, or a crown. However you want to look at that. It could be to bump up the relationship, but it definitely is going to have to do with some message, something that he wants to say. Okay, and that he's saving. It's like a secret truth that he's going to come out with for you on your birthday. Okay, and it is the sword, so it could be the sword. Whatever you're waiting on. Okay, my friends. Okay, it could be the sword. Okay, it could be because he's like watching the clock. So. Did I get everybody? What happened to Lily? And I don't know what's up with that 6. I have to check the astrology on the 6. It could be the 6th house. I'm not strong in astrology. I knew Lily was here. Oh, Demarche still here. Demarche, what do you need? I forgot. What Star? How did I get on Star? Star, help me, Star. What am I doing? Okay, so Demarche, ask your question. Let me do Lily real quick. Oh, I like that name. Can you tell me, how does my ex Michael? Okay. I like your name means like king, Malika. Malik. Okay, thank you guys. Please sub. Love, ring my bell. Sub me, love me, ring my bell. I'm gonna get off of here after I do Demarche and Lily, and you know, drink some water or something like that, and have a life. Okay, I love you guys. I'm so thrilled. Maybe I should do this every Saturday. Okay, I see you, Demarche. Michael, Malika. Michael, Malika. Okay. Okay. So right now, the feelings between you two are a little bit strained. If there could be there could be a child involved. If there's a child involved, there could be some issues around that. Okay. Um, let me see here. High priestess. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Okay, Lily, I need you to tell me: are you pregnant, or what's with the child? Okay. 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 So that thank you. That makes a little more clear. Okay. So yeah. So the issues around the child, around the son. This has to do with there are issues there for him. Okay. There are issues about either legal issues potentially and balance with the children, like are things balanced with that child. Okay. He's sitting here as he's the water sign. You're saying that he's sitting here as the page of cup, the knight of cups reversed, which is talking about him not wanting to offer what he was going to offer. Now this could be money. This could be a child support issue where he is not giving over that money, and that's creating issues for him, or not giving. Oh, he's not offering something that he should be offering. Okay, and that he was going to offer. Somehow he's either changed his mind, or something has now he said, I'm not going to give this to you, I'm going to keep it for myself. And that could be surrounding the child, that could be money to the child. That's always what I think about when we think of justice. When we think this is the justice card reverse, this is the reason why I'm on the child. It's because this is the justice card. This is the justice card reverse. This is where two women are saying, no, that's my baby, that's my baby, that's my baby. It also could be reversed where someone's saying, no, that's your child. That is your child. Take care of your child. And this person not wanting to offer, okay, and not wanting to give out of his cup, with this Ace of Cups reverse here also at the bottom of the deck, which still is the Judgment. Yeah. I feel like this guy is in some legal issues here that's actually affecting your relationship. Okay. And now, and at the center of it is the ten of cups. Okay, so this should be. Oh, you're a Pisces. He's Libra. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me know if this is resonating, because if I got that confused, because this could then be him as the Libra with the child. This could definitely be him as the Libra with the child. Okay, this is the Libra card. This is the child. Okay. Okay. If that's the case, this could be you not wanting to offer to that situation where you're saying, that's your child, that's not my child. I am starting to start my own new thing with you. Okay, this could quite possibly be what's going on here, and then and you getting emotional and getting upset about it and being like, yo, this is what we need to talk about. Like, this is what needs to, like, this is an issue for me, because I am capable of doing that too. I'm fertile, and I can offer you everything that she could, and if not more, and getting indignant. Like, what does she have that I don't have? You can make your own children and stuff like that. Okay. So I kind of feel like that's the thing. It's some kind of battle about, like, almost like territory, and then at the bottom here is the devil, though. This is almost like the advice. Okay, I see a third party. Yeah. Okay. And the devil card, just like you just said. Okay. And the other woman card is also this card, is the other woman card. Okay. So you or this other person is the other woman. And there is a home. There is a home, happy family here at stake. Okay. But the devil is control. And I'm not saying and the devil in this situation, is holding the control over everybody. Okay. And this could be the control over the children, control over lovers. Okay. And is pulling the strings here. Okay. Now also what I was seeing here is that, yeah, somebody is frightening. Someone is intimidating. Someone's a bit scary. Is a scary kind of person. Okay. And that's the person that needs to be avoided. But that's the person affecting all this. Like if this person likes you, it's like, how could they ever speak up? How can they ever say what's really on their heart and on their mind? And there's endings here. There's changes in that relationship coming up. Somebody is not. Yeah, it looks like a really hairy situation where someone is going to be, one of you, either you or the other woman, is going to be upset. Now, it could be that this could be, you said Pisces. This could be you too. But somebody is not leaving. Wherever they at now, they're probably going to end up holding on to that position. So that's the kind of let me look up this real quick. I have this cheat sheet that tells me my major arcana is like little Golden Dawn, Order of the Golden Dawn, Aleister Crowley type stuff. Let me look up this real quick. Dominion over the earth, seeming the absolute power, a little bit out of payer of debts. Okay, so some kind of debt, also some kind of money maybe being exchanged. Okay, Lily. Will he ever drop her? I think whoever is got him is holding him. Whoever is holding on and not letting go. Okay. So if you are the one on the outside, you are not going to be able to come into this right now. You're going to be bounced back out. Okay. Because somebody is trying to they're putting a shield up on this family concept that they've got going. And they are like, no, 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 no. I will move heaven and earth to keep this going. Okay. And they're trying this. And if this is you, they're trying to put an end to you and an end to this. They're trying to put an end to it because they are saying, no, you cannot come. No matter how upset you are and what you cannot come in here. Because someone is holding, and they're moving, they're working with supernatural power here too, because this is angelic and devilish. They are between heaven and earth. They're saying in this life and the next, baby, if you want a problem, you got to come through me. Okay. So that is either you or the other one, Lily. Will you communicate? I mean, somebody is going to be a side piece. So this is what I think. If he is in a committed relationship with this other person, he's going to stay with that other person. And then he's going to communicate with you, yes, and say that I'm happily married or I'm happily in this relationship. And that he's going to be like, oh, yes, I'm so happy in this relationship, but I'm free on Thursdays. Okay. So, that person may be willing to definitely communicate with you and deal with you, but that they're going to be up to tricks. You're going to, he's going to be up to tricks because that is a non-negotiable. Whatever's going on with him and that other lady is non-negotiable. With that child is not that's something that is not going to move because that other person involved is has got everything, has got it under with an iron fist. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. Now I'm going back to Demarche. Not sure about Leo. You're next likely. Did I already tell him? Did I already do Demarche again? Am I confused? Make your question clear. Repost your question, Demarche. Did I already talk to Demarche? Am I confused now? Me, Demarche, Lily. I did. What was Demarche's question? Should I do about the situation or just cut him off? Oh, didn't we do Demarche already? And we said don't poke the bear or something like that? I get confused. Oh, hey Demarche. Oh, welcome back. Okay. Should cut him off. Oh, okay. Should you cut this dude off? Okay. Demarche, should she slice and dice this fool? Is this the same? I hope I'm not getting you confused with somebody. Let me see. I'm gonna be like somebody nice. I'm like, kill him. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, I'm changing decks. Oh, I know which one I'm gonna do. Should she cut this fool off? I mean, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you at the bottom of the deck, Demarche, you got the Last Judgment reverse, which is people throwing up this petition and being like, waiting for this answer, being like, this is what the best we got to present. What do you got to say about it? And yeah, it just further goes about how you clearly are not solid in this, and y'all are not solid. This is like anything could happen kind of thing. And now, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Anything can happen with this dude. Okay. Anything has already happened and can happen. Whatever you have to hold on to is what you need to hold on to now. Don't let go of what you got. Now, if you got your independence, hold on to it. If you got a peace of mind, security type of stuff like that, hold on to it. Because this further reiterates it's time to let go. It's time to let this is the devil reverse. I know these cards are hard to see. This is the Four of Pentacles, about holding on to what you've got, holding on to your wealth, your status, your power, your property, your influence, and then coming to the devil reverse, where we're seeing that, yes, you want to be free from these chains. You want to let it go. This will not continue to integrate, and you will not. This is the Chariot reverse. You will not see victory with this guy. Okay. I feel like, is this the guy? Is this the one we just said was not good enough and that would cause drama if he talks to you and tries to communicate with you, and you try to communicate with him, it's just to get a rise out of you? Then if so, don't. It's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Like, you have your whole life and not to just worry about this dude. Okay. Because this guy, I feel like this guy, if you move forward with this guy, is going to continue to suck your energy and your time and your focus, and you are not going to be able to move on with your life and take the opportunities that are coming up to you, because this dude is going to be nothing but continue to be bad news. This just seems like bad news after bad news after every time I pull a cards on this dude. Yeah, but it's just that scared thing is not. It's not that he's a bad guy. It's a lack of victory. It's that you need to be free from him. So it's not that he is bad per se, but his issues are not good for you. His issues and the energy around him and the drama around him is not good for you. you know. And it's too often I feel like the devil, either he's a Capricorn or something, but it's like, why does the devil keep coming up, you know? So, you know, yeah, he is about, yeah, it's about the immature games. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, it's more about like, how does this going to feed him and how does he win, not so much like how does he get with you and fix this relationship and have this happy, harmonious, like happy ever after relationship. He's not looking for that. He's looking to win something, like a competition, you know. Yes, yes, you are more mature. Who is y'all? I like this. Y'all know what's up. Yes, you have big things ahead of you, but again, you keep getting the major arcanas when we go back to him. These are all major arcanas that are looking reverse. This can turn your whole thing around. This could be bad for you. Pursuing him is not good for you, because with major arcanas involved, that's telling you this is not a simple matter that's going to come and go and not make a blip over your whole course of fate and destiny. When you're seeing major arcanas, these events are directly shifting your life. And we are seeing major arcana after major arcana with this guy in a negative. So the more you entertain him, the more you are pulling these disharmonious energies around yourself, which is what you don't want that, you know. Okay. Do you all know each other? I feel like some of you, I feel like Rain and Star might know each other. You got two My Little Pony names. Either she is moving on up. Yes, Demarche, Devane, a girl like you with a name like that, you can have whoever you want. Okay. Oh, do you all know each other? Yeah, cool. Okay. It is My Little Pony, My Little Pony names. I like Rainbow Dash, Starburst, Gumdrop. Just kidding. Okay. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay. You guys check me out. I'll try to come back. Now look, I got a ton of readings. You guys tell me in the comments. You guys email me what you want. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I got the super deck, I got the bibliomancy and the Christian Kabbalah, Christian witches approach. I've got tons of decks. I do the money, I do the love, I do the general readings. You guys tell me what you're interested in and let me know. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Okay. Check me out next time. Okay, bye. My little pony, my little pony. Ah.